Welcome back to the Tactical Muffin Top channel, everybody. I got a wild hair tonight. This is a surprise Tactical Monday chat. How y'all doing, guys? I'm just doing some gun stuff, doing some gun cleaning and rotating batteries and whatnot, and figured, well, I'm just sitting down here anyway. Time to hang out with all of the homies. So, if y'all want to hop in and do some talking and whatnot. I've been going down some rabbit holes today. What up, Bean Dog? First one in the freaking house, homie. I should do like a when I get bigger, do like a chart deal of like who like the top five guys are, so that way you can give away the monthly deals or whatever. But that's like 18 years away, so we won't worry about that. But thanks, Bean Dog. You rock, homie. Um, Tell your wife, tell your girl, tell your dead grandma, tell your Democratic friends about us. Let's get us up, boys. But yeah, I just doing some prepping things. I noticed I actually found the batteries I was looking for the other day. Went to the range, didn't have my range bag. I looked in my range bag, had pulled them out to do the wife's car keys because that key fob died. And what happens when your preps are not where they need to be, guys? Eventually, your fucking batteries die. Look at me over here dropping stuff. Yeah, man, I seen you. You had a good time deep sea fishing. You posted. You were successful. You got some fish. Good man. Got Lawfully armed back here. What up, Lawfully?
Yo.
Yo, yo. How everybody doing? So yeah, I'm just I've been watching some conspiratorial things, guys, and I don't know if you've seen, but some big head over in Iran just had a possible issue, weather related, just kind of all of a sudden deal in a helicopter. We've only been having a couple A words happening several times, you know. So it's interesting, a little suspect. I don't know if you guys have caught on to that yet. Well, I don't even know if it's in the news. Let me see what this little news thing says when it pops up on my computer.
A words? Are you talking about like those ninjas?
I'm talking about the ASS with the, some more syllables on the. I have been seeing another crazy thing, and I kind of want to wait till I got a few people watching. Maybe another. I almost would like Corey on this because I consider myself more of a dirty Christian. I don't go to church and stuff all the time. Yes, Fiend Dog. Ding, ding, ding. Want to start centering ourselves, starting to come towards the election. Even being as small as I am, I don't need anybody having issues and things like that. And we need to be smarter. Like I was saying in the last chat, guys, or wherever I was, they're 4 moves ahead of us on the chessboard because they're cheating, and we need to play like it. So we have to cut them off. That's how you win in football. That's how you win in any foot race, right? You pick an angle and cut them off ahead of where they're going. And I think we have to play to our strengths that way, not necessarily a weakness. And it could be an overabundance of cautiousness, but I'd rather have that than pigheadedness and running headstrong into a front of 100 dudes, because that is definitely how you get fucking smoked. What's up, Ohio? And if that has any merit amongst anybody on the panel, let me know. And if I'm being a cautious pussy, that could be a thing. Anyway, I've been doing all kinds of shit. I've been going down like rabbit hole after rabbit hole. I don't know. What do you guys think of all this weather lately? You guys think that our weather patterns have been fairly out of normal for spring / winter around the last year-ish plus, especially around the time when we started getting fires in hula hoop dancing areas.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's just been spring here.
It has not been spring here. Temperatures have been weird. More rain than usual. I mean, we've only been in a drought in Nebraska my entire fucking life, and now it's all of a sudden we're getting rain. So that's weird.
A lot of the excess rain has to do with the solar storms last week or so.
Yeah, I'm talking about a year, man. It's just been weird for like the last year.
Yeah, well, HARP manipulates the weather like crazy, so there you
go. But yeah, I don't know. Just doing some weird cold May for you, huh? Yeah, it's almost like it jumped forward a little bit here. Of course, it's been really hot the last couple of years just hunting. So I don't know, maybe that's part of it. No, I just kind of had wild hair, guys, and just I'm doing shit in the background, cleaning guns. I did pick up just a small little Jake turkey at this new turkey hunting spot, so that was good. He wasn't nothing to write home about. I just breasted him out. He looked like he was fighting or something. So nothing crazy. I was going to smoke the breast today, but then it wouldn't stop downpouring, so I just threw it in the freezer and said, hell with it. We'll hit it later. But I did a bunch of shit Saturday in my garden and in Grandpa's garden and got the pool up. This is good. How'd y'all's weekends go?
So far, so good.
That's good. It's almost over, unfortunately, for most of us here. I did see something that excited me this weekend, and I'm going to wait, as ever I am, as being a little overly cautious maybe. But my company, my budget company I'm all about, Olight's dropping a red dot. Y'all seen that yet? A pistol red dot.
Yeah, I saw that announced, and I was like, oh.
Now, they are doing something that nobody else is doing, and the issue that a lot of people have with their pistol red dot is eventually your battery will die, and you have to take it off and change your battery and re-zero, right? Pretty smart of them to put a cowl hood type deal over it for a charging deal so you don't have that problem. I thought that was very, very smart. I don't know about you guys, but just everybody in a bad mood today or what?
No, we'll see how it goes. I'm skeptical of anything new.
You boomer.
I'm not a Luddite. I'm just skeptical of anything new, particularly from when somebody steps out of their known market.
Well, that's what I thought about them until we started picking up a few of their Oka knives, and they're doing pretty all right there. So I'll give them the benefit of a doubt, but I'll feel more secure about it after a good 6 months on torture channels, you know?
Yeah.
Hollison's dropping a flashlight for the rifles. Oh, lawfully, you gotta hate that. Come on now.
They've had rifle lights and peg boxes and stuff.
YouTube's playing their shit, man. What's up, DJ Play Nice? Hey. Yeah, man. I don't know, guys. I just have a lot of feelings on some things coming up, and all kinds of conspiratorial shit I was in on today, watching some shit, listening to some shit while I was meal prepping and things like that. You know, when it's kind of rainy and you can't go out and you're in work mode, so you try to better yourself other ways. This is one of those days for Tactical Muffin Top today, so I was trying to flex the biggest muscle we all got, and it's not my tongue because of my mouth, contrary to popular belief. It's your brain. So, cleaning the turkey shotgun, 1 shot, 1 kill, came in 10 foot of me. Cleaning up the old Kel-Tec because I neglected that from last weekend. I need to get that back in because it's shame on me. It has not been where it needed to be in the get home bag.
So what shot did you use? Like
something turkey nitro. I don't know. The box is in my truck. I don't know, 3.5. I shot it because the wife's granddad accidentally bought 3.5, and he's like, "Well, I went to go and try and return it, but they wouldn't let me return it." I'm like, "Well, yeah, you can't return ammo. He's like, I don't have anything that can shoot this, because he's the one who I helped sell a bunch of pews for, and yeah, it is a nice fish. In Omaha, freaking DJ Play Nice, you in Nebraska, bro. That's interesting. Yeah. I don't know where I was going with that. Just some 3.5s. Shit, DJ Play Nice. We're gonna have to
You
hang
were
out
going
one of
with
these
the
days.
fact that he couldn't return ammo, which makes sense because you don't know if people are tampering with it or not.
Oh,
I remember one time I was actually at my local gun shop, and there was a dude who I actually caught popping open some of the boxes to check the ammo, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
yeah. Yeah, there's some weird dudes. I had some guy, he was like, he's like, I went and bought this box of ammo, and I pulled one of the bullets apart, and it was half full of sand. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Second off, why are you pulling off fucking, what are you doing, man? What is your, he's like, they're trying to cheap out, they're putting sand in there. I'm like, maybe you shouldn't own a gun. You might be fucking retarded.
It might have been like buffer or something.
It was just some American Eagle. He's like, yeah, it was half sand, and I went and bought another box of something else, and it was all gunpowder in there. And I'm like, dude, maybe you shouldn't. This guy's kind of weird anyway, but when I heard him starting to buy ammo and starting to pull it apart just to see what was in it, thinking he was getting ripped off buying ammo, I'm like, yikes. One of those kind of guys, one of those guys those are the guys that should maybe be on a list somewhere, but it'll be some regular dude on a list somewhere. But yeah, bear with me, guys. I'm moving around shit, grabbing things I need here. So talk amongst yourselves if you wish. Definitely check out
a family walk this morning, and then came back, did some weights since I was already warmed up and sweaty, got some sunshine. It's the first sunny day in a while. The humidity wasn't crazy, so I went ahead and painted some more mags.
Well, congratulations. You should have gave me some of your sun, sir. That was very greedy of you.
I was feeling like shit most of yesterday, and then I woke up and I made a couple of shorts made a couple of videos turn into shorts at some point here.
Yeah.
About HP 433. That's the mass casualty weapon ban thing they're trying to do here.
Well, you tell them where to shove it, Ohio, and I'll graciously support that.
Yeah, I think there's a couple other states that are trying to do it under different names and stuff, because I was looking up a bunch of things on Legiscan last night, and I couldn't find anything that direct of that exact verbatim language as the title, so I'm assuming it's something else underneath, like different things and whatnot. Or maybe we're just the first, and it's going to be Bloomberg trying to pull it to other places than after the fact or something.
Well, pay attention to any bills they try to pass through, and everybody's on board, guys, because it's probably nothing good for you.
Yeah. Like, I could see them, I think they're going to try the shit at a federal level, too, is the thing. Because I think they've already introduced, like, something similar to this language-wise. So
I don't know how many times they have to introduce something like this and it gets shot down. You'd think they'd fucking quit by now.
Well, it's like the same thing with Congress every single time they're coming together as every 2 years. They'll reintroduce the same fucking shit over and over again. And it's like, at some point, it's just like, no, get the hell out of here. You're going around handcuffs now, bitch, because you're oath breaking.
Yeah. Oh, just dropped one of my mags that I picked up from.
That's a P mag.
Yeah, you knew. That was part of my stack that I picked up from Delta Team Tactical that Ohio turned me on.
Yeah, it was a good deal.
Its proper location. Hence, I paid for it again. Fuck me, I need to reorganize my shit, apparently. I forgot those were even in there. It's nice when you get to a point that you just forget where like 3 mags are hanging out, right? How far am I in? I'm like 15 minutes in, man. Nothing crazy. I seen somebody else said, Dwayne said no notification as well. It's messed up. Yeah, in security, I've seen people stealing rounds out of the middle. Yeah, I've seen that as well. I've seen that trying to happen at a gun show before I caught the guy, and he's like, "What are you gonna do about it?" And I'm like, "Dude, I'm literally fucking the security here, like part of it. Are you retarded?" Some shady shit. There's shady shit. There's always shady fucking actors at every event. There's good people and there's bad people, and they always coexist, unfortunately.
So devil's advocate, but if I were ever shopping for ammo that was out for everybody to molest, I would check the box before I purchased it too.
Yeah. Well, you could do it in good faith. Be like, hey, you could just have the cash registered, person pop it, or be like, hey, I'd like to just double check and make sure, because you'd be like, I heard something, or it felt a little weird compared to the normal box or something. Just be like, in good faith, I wanted you to open it, not me, so I don't look like a dude. Which you shouldn't have to, but there's assholes everywhere. So.
Yep.
So what do we think? What do we think E Honda's going to talk about tonight? E Honda better have a chat tonight. Otherwise, it is way early for freaking Tactical Muffin Top to be over here. TFG moving to Ohio. What's that? What's TFG? Thank fucking God? No. Thinking? I don't know. What are you talking about there, Dwayne? Let me know. So I was kind of excited about that Olight red dot. Obviously, I want the green. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's kind of weird.
Oh, the firearms guys moving back to Ohio. Okay.
Oh, there you go. Oh, gotcha. I don't know who that is. That's cool.
Yeah.
How did that pop up on your feed before me? The guy who's live. That's really weird.
Well, I know he's originally from here, and the reason I thought about that immediately was because the local gun shop that I actually use, he was doing a promotion for them the other day, and I'm like, this seems kind of fucking weird.
Oh, gotcha. I thought like the comment like physically popped up for you before me. I was like, what the fuck?
No, it just yeah.
I feel like. I did get some gardening in, and I'm trying.
Yeah, that Danny guy's a good guy though. He does a lot of good content on his channel there.
Y'all should get together and do a collab.
I am way small compared to him, but I mean, I might try to find him actually one of these days, see what's up, and then go from there. Basically,
yeah. Go up to, hey man, I'm your biggest fan. Go up with a little bit of an eye twitch. You want to collab with me? Come into my van.
Nah, I'm okay on that one, bro. It's just no, it'd just be a thing where I'd just be like, hey, shout us out and see if he'll get me like subs and shit, basically.
You greedy bitch.
Way to expand the network now since my main channel's all fucked anyway. So,
drop your shit down in the thing. Give yourself a spiel here. Go ahead.
I'm up right now.
Oh, okay. Ohio says he doesn't need any of you bastards in here for a sub, so definitely don't go like, share, and sub to Ohio. You guys aren't good enough for him over here at the Tactical.
Hey, I didn't say that. What I said was, I think most people already subbed me anyway. Yeah. Nah, it's just whatever at this point. Like,
Got my Amazon order in yesterday, so I've got my new boonie hat and my life straws.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, you got a boonie hat too? Those are pretty freaking nice, especially like super hot part of the summer. Like if you're just outside mowing and working out in the garden and stuff. A lot to be said.
Well, now until about mid-October, it's just swamp ass season. So like, whether it's directly sunny or not, it's hot, it's humid. So like that hot weather improved boonie is like awesome.
Yeah, they rock.
And I have one that's like, I don't even know how old it is, but I've had it for 15, 16 years. So
yeah, I've had one for like 20 years before it finally just disintegrated from me wearing it all the time outside. Like, kind of like, a working ball cap or whatever, just it starts just peeling off and like the cardboard and everything. the rim all the way around it just fucking disintegrates, and then you throw it in the wash one day, and then it just doesn't come out in the original form that you put it in there.
This one's one of the proper brand, and it's the 5743 Micro Blend. Under 15 muffins on Amazon right now.
There you go, man. Dude, nothing wrong with that. That's where like it kind of pisses me off about mill syrup, because like I remember when that one that I was telling you about, I picked that one up at a gun show for like 8 muffins. And I had that thing for like 2 decades, man. And now you go to them and they're like, oh yeah, $20-$30. I'm like, are you on crack? Come on, man. Like, this is just going to be some dude's work hat or hunting hat. Like, don't be a dick and upcharge that much. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I hate that. And it makes me not want to buy nothing from them. And then you hurt that business a little bit. And it's like, no wonder everybody buys shit from PSA. You get dicks like that. And it sucks because, like, you get good gun guys that you actually want to deal with and stuff. And, like, that's your buddy when they end up coming to the gun show or wherever you may go, or it's your local gun store, whatever. And that's what keeps you coming back to them, because they're trying to stay honest. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I like that. But those are few and far between anymore. It seems like.
I'll be honest, it's a very tedious balance, because you try really hard to, like, your regular customers, you kind of become attuned to what they're into, what they're after.
Right.
And, like, some of them will get your number and they'll, like, message you on the weekends and stuff, wanting to know answers to questions that you don't immediately have the ability to give them answers to. So I like to reciprocate in kind and, like, just kind of essentially the equivalent of cold call them, text them and be like, hey, got this thing in. And they'll be like, oh, that's awesome. So, like, you take care of your regulars, but then at the same time, you do get that person that, like, is buying maybe not their first, but maybe only the second or third. So they don't really have gun store etiquette down to science yet.
Yeah.
And they'll show up and be like, I'm here for my transfer. And it's like, who are you? What is it? Where was it coming from? Like, you're not the only person. Like, we get, I don't know, 4 to 15 a day, depending on what happened over the weekend.
Yep. Depending on the sale at PSA.
Or if Democrats say or do some dumb shit.
Man, get ready for that. You ready for the surge? You already know there's going to be a surge this year, right?
Yeah.
If it hadn't even started already with just like us, the regular guys, just like me, I'm just an extra box of ammo pretty much every week, no matter where. Yeah, I walk somewhere that sells ammo, whether it's some Dove shot or something, or just some freaking FMG, like FMG, fucking FMG. Just some 9, whatever, like. Nothing crazy. Just every time I go somewhere that's selling something, I grab a box of something I can feed it into. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing crazy.
Well, since that picture you featured last week, I went ahead and bought another stack of that. That's all in mags now.
Yeah. I think you were saying something about that in the chat. I don't think it was I think it was on somebody else's chat even. But yeah, dude, that's where it's at. Actually, fuck, I need to reload those mags too. Shit.
I went ahead and
was in the Navy. Oh, dude, come on, Dwayne. So you picked that up, or is he keeping it? Am I reading that wrong? Neighbor's kid was in the Navy. Was telling me. Oh, no. Okay. I thought you were saying you picked it up. I was like, oh, Jesus, you probably got it for like 20 freaking muffins, like, because Dwayne seems to get pretty good deals dropped into his lap. He's in the right place at the right time a lot.
I have seen Cold Steel market that knife that way.
What's up, Big Caleb?
I think it comes down to the individual seal. They carry what they want.
Yeah, I can see that.
And all of them that I have met have individual preferences.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like your first gun. Are you really going to sell it if you don't have to? Even if it's a 22 freaking Heritage Rough Rider.
Oh, we're on different questions, I bet.
What?
I was talking about Dwayne Christensen and said that
Yeah, there's some
neighbor's kid
people
was
that they don't
used.
care what they carry, and then like some people, like if he's a SEAL, like that knife's gonna go with him in his freaking grave, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know.
Like there's some
I'm just
people that
saying.
hold on to, yeah. I was just making it more relatable because obviously not all of us are SEALs. Mostly because I'm extremely buoyant, but
Well, I was just saying, like, there's what's officially adopted or whatever is the bare minimum, and then there's like what they want to use.
oh, gotcha. I see what you're saying.
Like,
Yeah, sometimes
kind of
mil
like
spec's not the best.
the Mark 23 OSW. You know, like SOCOM spent all that time, like every branch of the military's SOCOM force got input into that program, and then by the time that the pistol was like completed and adopted, like it was such a platypus, it was so like ungainly that like
Mhm.
nobody really ever used it. Like it just gets pulled out and shot once in a while, and like they're sitting in the armory unused.
That's a damn shame. Um, yeah, well, that's kind of a real thing. I mean, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Some people are into the sentimental value and like what they've earned, and there's some people that they want the very best at the time, and then they rotate out to the very best that comes out after that. I mean, it's just where your priorities are, I suppose, and your budget. I mean, uh, first was a single shot. Yes, 16 gauge. Dude, that's actually been popping up a little bit more around here. A little bit of 16 gauge here and there. It's kind of nice to see. Yeah, what's up? Yesterday's pomade.
16 gauge and 28 gauge both have had quite a bit of a comeback.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked actually. It was pretty barren there for a while. What up,
It's
Tomcat?
like they've simultaneously had a resurgence in interest in the last couple of years, but then also they've been like
Top of the evening, sir.
gun and ammo run proof.
Yeah.
Of course, I've got like, if I hunted half as much as you do, I've probably got 2 lifetimes supply of 16 gauge because I inherited one from my grandfather back in 2012 when everybody was buying up all the 22 and 9 mil and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I was just like I'd clock out at Walmart and then go buy 16 gauge shells.
Yeah. I know guys. I mean, I did it when I worked at Cabela's. I know guys that still do it. I mean, just especially like I picked up a lot of my 22 when that 22 scare was going around. It was like in 2012. No, it's 14. Somewhere in there. I don't know. But I was picking up bricks before they hit the shelf. I could have three boxes then, and mine were all 3 boxes of the 550 freaking those Remington gold tips or whatever, the all metal FMJ ones.
The golden bullets.
Yep. I've had zero issues with those. I prefer the CCI mini mags in the little 100 because then you don't shoot the whole damn box. And they're a little bit nicer because you can just slide the lid back for 5 at a time or whatever, put what you're going to shoot on the table, and then throw it across the room so you don't shoot it all in 2 seconds.
Mini mags are exclusively what I like stock for myself. I mean, I've got some bricks and stuff of other things, but like my putting away 22 ammo is all mini mag. They've got a new one. You know, before you had the 40 grain round nose, copper plated round nose, or you had the 36 grain hollow point.
Yeah.
Well, now they've got a 40 grain segmenting. Like it splits off into threes.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool.
You think they'll do what they did with their little 22 mag and do a small little polymer tip on their hollow point? That'd be kind of cool. They can market it extra high velocity subsonics. Half the weight, double the polymer, triple the freaking hollow point tip or some shit. That'd be pretty wild.
They made a legit copper hollow point now as well.
Yeah. The
Everything was
CCI?
just be copper wash. Yeah, everything was just be copper wash, and now it's an actual like pure copper.
Love it. Well, I suppose we hit the old Discord here. I will drop it out here since we're kind of getting in that territory. As soon as E Honda 420's chat is up, we will all migrate that way. So we have that out of the way here. I don't know what his schedule is like right now. You know what? Let's just invite Oldie Honda. Just see what he's dinking around with today. What happened to X Adam 1's channel? I seen something about that in the general the other day. Or today, or whatever the fuck it was.
Oh, I was just giving him some love.
I got you. Well, he was saying something about how he got hit with something. What's up, Solus?
What's up?
Yeah, dude, I love those Hornady red tips, man. Those are my deer rounds. The green poly tips, pretty good stack back, especially with the Zombie Max, just because it was freaking sweet marketing.
We know you love just a tip.
Fuck yeah, that's all I got. That's all I can give. How you doing?
Hanging in there.
While you're here, I want to ask this. And I seen a couple videos about it, and it made me kind of go on this train of thought for a while, and then a couple more videos popped up, and I was like, yeah, these are a little bit less believable. And then I kind of said, fuck it, and went on something else. If the what is it? The Pope is dropping something on the what is it? Fuck. Let me Google it. Something about visuals and apparitions and things like that, and mirages and visual effects. What do you call that? Anyway, basically, they didn't have it until. God damn it. They haven't had one since like a while ago, back when like media and TV started becoming a thing. Press conference. Is this what it is? Guidelines. Yeah. They're dropping something. When is that? Where the fuck's the date for this thing? May 16th. They dropped that on Friday? Okay. He had a press conference on Friday. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but usually everything that happens that's significant in the world happens late Friday because everybody's not paying attention. All they give a shit's about getting off work and getting ready for the weekend, right? Just to turn off. So that's usually when a bunch of bad shit happens, whether it be acts of Congress, whether it be political, whether it be militarily, whether it be anything. Usually it's a time that can go under the carpet for a while until everybody gets back into their routine on Monday to catch back up.
Yeah, and they also like to do it in the dead of night too, when everybody's sleeping.
Right. So anyway, on Friday, the Vatican dropped a deal basically updating their guidelines and for vetting supernatural claims, and it has to do with like seeing things.
Yeah, one big thing was here a while back, they were trying to say that with people seeing kind of like demonic faces,
Right.
was some type of fucking psychosis or some shit that only affected like a small portion of people. But I call bullshit. Plus, I don't give a fuck what the Vatican says. I don't give a fuck about the Pope. That motherfucker is nothing but pure evil. He's a piece of shit.
Right.
But yeah, I find it awful weird. It's like,
but they quoted in it. Here's what bugged me: is the permit of some public manifestation of cult or divination. Okay, so basically they sing whatever, and then you know what I haven't heard about in a while was that thing in Florida with the quote unquote aliens. I don't know if you've seen a video of it before they went away. Those three dark figures that were like 10 foot
I was the one that told you about it.
Well, it could be. I don't remember. But anyway,
I posted a bunch of shit about it.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of crazy shit. And then I seen something else. I don't know. I was going down some rabbit holes earlier. And basically, like, even Paul Harvey basically said, like, this is how you take over the world, blah, blah, blah. Like, pretty much sounds like the playbook of, like, 2030, you know, the New World Order agenda and things like that. And now we're nuked on YouTube, so that's good. But just kind of things not lining up. And then, like, Project Bluebeam was right there. Things like that. And maybe this is, you know, magicians, you look over here so you can, with our sleight of hand, you can hide what's in the back, right? What's moving. I think we're going to see some shit with that.
Well, I mean, a lot of it, people don't even realize that the Catholic Church every year will do exorcisms like crazy. They'll be called up to a bunch of places to do them because people are being demon possessed all the time. They just refuse to admit to it now, is what it is.
I just think that the timelines of these things happening, and then one, can you say this on YouTube? Where is this at?
I just think it's.
Can you
it's
say the
very-
second word on YouTube, Ohio, without getting dinged or anything? Ohio, look at your screen.
Yeah,
You can say that.
I don't know.
Well,
I've talked about it before. So.
Okay. Well,
Yeah. Just
crazy,
to be
though.
safe. You never know what fucking TOS is anymore. So.
Right. So I don't want to say this word, but chat who's live, obviously this word, this double ass with a bunch of syllables and whatnot.
The double ass eye.
Yeah.
Ass, put it in.
Oh my. Now I want that to happen to everybody.
Pinky sphincter.
I got my summer November belt done finally. 6 mag holders, holster outside the waistband, mace holder, knife holder, scout carry fixed, backup holster. What's it sound like? Overkill? Sounds like the fucking rig you need for this year, homie. I love it. Five syllable. Yeah, okay. I'm retarded. Okay. I was trying to lead up to a conversation. I had too few brain cells spread too far apart for other things I'm doing right now.
Sounds like Dwayne's expecting something to happen.
Good for him. We should all be expecting something to happen. Jesus Christ.
You conspiracy nuts.
Yeah. Well, the one guy survived that multiple syllable word that starts and has a double ass squared in the front. And he's alive as of last I knew. And then just so happens another guy they think was a weather weapon / maybe Project Bluebeam hit this dude's helicopter. And he's an Iranian dude. And I don't think anything's on the news on it yet. I've only seen 2 things from stuff that I usually watch that's ahead.
You probably won't see it.
I guess I could ask this guy. Let's see what he knows about it. Anyway,
the government's good about hiding shit. That's why I find it weird, all of a sudden they're talking about this demons, and if you see them, you're crazy or some shit like that. And then there for a long time, they wouldn't even acknowledge, the word aliens or anything. And all of a sudden, here lately, they've been, pumping that shit out and just putting it out there in the ether. And
it's all over Twitter on the Iranian guy.
I actually saw something interesting here recently where this guy was talking about the possibility that aliens and demons are the same creatures.
That's me.
No. It was some dude that Electric Beneath guy did on his channel. It was some demonologist guy or something like that.
Okay.
Because he was discussing how people see alien apparitions or whatever, and then the same thing with demon apparitions, and they'll be basically intertwined or whatever in many cases. It seems like the exact same things being seen by people. So. Pretty interesting.
Yeah, I have the belief. I don't know.
See, I'm on the opposite side of most of y'all. I don't believe in aliens at all.
Is it because you're an alien, Corey?
I knew it, Corey.
No, I think it's, just something like a boogeyman, like Baba Yaga, just
that motherfucker's real. Okay,
it's a boogeyman that fucking just scares kids and adults.
Gotta love that.
With a pencil.
With a pencil. I once seen a guy in Ratatouille kill a man with his thumb. That's cool. Quit playing with your timer, Ohio. What'd you make me?
Nothing. I gotta go grab my food.
Yeah, you made.
You made that good looking bread again. I'm about it.
Yeah, hook a brother up. I don't know, guys. I think there's just too many things playing at play. And I was also seeing the thing. I don't know if you guys have seen anything about it, but the increase in temperature deal, there's a whole shitload of videos out on like microwaving areas.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know if, oh man, I don't know if I can screen share this. Have you guys seen fucking Bill Gates thing that he wants to do?
No.
He wants to reflect a bunch of fucking things from. He wants to reflect a bunch of rays from the sun, but he wants to do it with like he wants to spray reflective things into the high part of the atmosphere.
Oh Jesus Christ! Yeah, they've been talking about doing that, blocking out the fucking sun and shit for decades.
Yeah,
I believe that they're fucking manipulating the weather hardcore because, you know, even right now we're in what, middle May, close to end of May, and here in Texas it's usually not as hot as it is right now, and it's fucking hot. Like it was almost 100 degrees today, is what it felt like. You know, I think it's like 90 something degrees, and it's usually not that hot this time of year.
he owns a company that is, I believe, the leading researcher in what they call solar geoengineering. Basically, what they want to do is they want to fight climate control, things like that, and they want to reflect a large portion of the sun's rays from coming into the atmosphere or whatever, not getting to the point where it can actually raise temperature.
Mm-mm.
So, you know, all these crazy things, all the wars, all the whatever, like that's just
You
what
know,
we see, dude. All these freaking people building bunkers and shit, man.
you know what?
Somebody
One
say
big
my
side
name.
effect is
Baba
if he got
Gaga.
if they got away with doing that and they did it, it would affect farmers
I think it would
worldwide.
affect a lot of shit, man.
Well, it'll affect a lot of shit, but it'll really play havoc on our food.
Yeah, I think that what they want to do and things like that, as far as control goes, with ingredients, with farming, with water, with livestock, they're doing it through regulations now. They're doing it through shitty / cheaper ingredients now. They're weaponizing the economy to force you to buy their shitty stuff. Just an example, like the cricket protein. I mean, I know somebody who has a mealworm farm in fucking France, and they're making all kinds of money. And you know what they're doing with that? They're fucking grinding it, and it's a fucking flour substitute to bake bread, and it's disgusting. I think that they're trying to rush too many things at once, and it's they think they know kind of deal, but they should probably just stay the fuck out of it kind of deal.
They want us to eat the bugs.
To be fair, some of that text being developed for use on Mars. Yeah, I could. I could see that, but I mean, as far as a test run here, I'd say you do a test run not here. I don't know. There's a lot of interesting things in play, and I'm not one for much in believing in coincidences, and I think that while we have amazing things happening with science right now, we have amazing things happening in the world right now. It might not be for the good of things, but we're seeing the development of a new generation of warfare that we quite frankly don't know the ins and out of.
Yeah.
We're seeing political climates everywhere being shaken up, probably on purpose. We're seeing a lot of economies fall. We're seeing just a lot of things that aren't good for the common man. And unfortunately, most of us, besides probably Daniel in the chat, are that common folk. You know? And I mean, and Daniel might not be a pawn, but, you know, hitting a rook or a bishop when you're not the queen piece is still not. I mean, we're not Elon Musk. We're not Bill Gates level. We're not Soros level. We're not, you know, Rothschilds or freaking. Oh yeah, who was?
No, but Daniel's is that of our group though.
Yeah, he's the God mode. No, I think BlackRock just bought something too, which kind of threw up.
I can't think of the guy's name or like the name of his page or whatever, but there's this dude on Facebook that goes down all the like grocery aisle and like will take pictures of like the entire like bread section or the entire um, sauce section or whatever, and then research who ultimately owns the brands. And it always ends up being the big three for the most part, except for the
Oh, yeah.
occasional. But then he's also done videos showing like they all incestually own each other. BlackRock, Vanguard, State Street.
They just move things around.
And like, you know who ultimately owns the controlling share of BlackRock is what did he say? Bank of America? No, excuse me. Another bank, Merrill Lynch. And then who owns Merrill Lynch is Bank of America. They bought them out after the housing crisis.
What a coinkydink.
It's just crazy how he can, go as far back as, records will show.
I don't know. I can't find it anymore. But BlackRock just made a pretty big financial move today. Or whenever they could legally do it, I guess. Hey there, DJ Play Nice. 30 round mag for Glock? Yeah, Glock. Oh, other than Glock. ETS, I have a couple. They're not as reliable as Glock. I only use them for range fun.
Same.
You could try with the Magpool mags from PSA. I haven't had any issues with their Gen 2s. Now, as far as I think they have a 27 rounder. I have zero experience with. That would probably be your next best option. I have had very few failures with the ETS mag, but there's no way I'm betting my life to it with the amount of problems I have had with it. Just stick with Glock. No sense in cutting costs when you already know it works. Most companies get, the Cincinnati kid. Hey, welcome for coming on over here. Night Strike is the real God mode, though. Yeah, I sent an invite to Night Strike. I know he's pretty busy right now. I don't know. We're about to go over to the Discord, guys. So if you have anything that you want to drop in to talk about and get checked out or whatever on, this is your chance here. I'll give you a couple minutes. It's 8:28 my time. 8:30. We'll scooch on over there. Cincinnati kid, this is your first time live? Oh, thanks, man. Dude, I freaking hear you. Working kids make it tough for everything to go around. It's my wife's night, so I got out of that. I don't know. I just messaged him, Daniel. We're looking for the...
That just sounds like an excuse. It's always, the family, the work. No,
Shut up, Corey, you fucker. No, I'm just having fun. Now let's see who gets... Anyway, we got Corey. I don't know if Hunt's betting tonight, guys, but if he does, we will all migrate that way and give our support to our buddy E-Honda 420.
Yeah, I don't know. Usually he doesn't start for
About
probably another 45 minutes.
Yeah, he's usually about 9:15 to 9:30-ish. He's been creeping towards the 9:30 later and later lately.
When he contemplates changing his handle again, we need to propose that he call himself Mile High Mark.
Mile High Mark. Not anymore, man. He's got to cut it for the plane thing.
That's a mile high in the sky, not 420.
Yeah, someone I think proposed that back when he was, going for like Mad Mark, trying to get away from E-Honda, trying something different. But now it would be even more ironic seeing how he's wanting to be a pilot. So I think that would be a good name change.
I would just say it's for all of his sexual activities, at the Mile High Mark. Not all of them straight. Definitely some gay interactions, some trial runs, if you will.
A lot of handies.
Yeah. I think he just start straight on in and just go straight bottoms only. I mean, no sense in holding back. I mean, if you're going to try it, just go ahead and take the centerpiece of the cake, the best, sweetest, moistest part of the cake, and put it in your mouth.
Isn't that what every surveyor does?
I was talking about pilots, but I mean, in general, anytime I roll up to a cake that's not cut, that centerpiece is for tactical muffin top. So
Yeah.
that is the law of the land. And everybody who didn't beat me there before that, that's their problem. So
For me, the middle of anything is always better.
I don't know. Sometimes when those sides are really nice and tight and you can barely slide it in, those bratwursts are delicious. So you guys thought I was going for something way different, didn't you? I got y'all there, y'all dirty sons of bitches in here. Shit. No, but I do like some puss.
Nasty ass.
Yeah, you know the deal. I'm just gonna have to wipe his channel. Yeah, man. I hope he don't get. See, that's what's messed up is you shouldn't have to do that, Daniel. Like
No.
this stuff is protected by free speech, and just because somebody doesn't agree with one opinion or the other, and granted, Honda plays quite a few different sides of the aisle. You know what I mean? He's not just one-sided. There's some people that are nope. This is the only way. This is the only way. This is the only way. He's open-minded and he has different discussions. And quite frankly, when you get 4 or 5 people that don't all, we generally all lean pretty semi the same way. We all lean to the left lazily. You don't have to have everybody with a yes head, shaking bobblehead and up and down to have a different or slight of opinion, things like that. It helps us all grow because it lets us think. And the fact that we stay on one track mind sometimes is, fuck me, I forgot my train of thought. Basically, I'm trying to think of the quote now. But basically, if you do the same thing and expect different results, that's basically the mark of insanity.
Einstein's quote.
Thank you.
Of insanity.
Definition of insanity. Yes, doing the same thing and expecting a different result. You have to get out of your comfort zone sometimes to grow. And whether that be trying a new skill, whether that be having a conversation with a different type of person, whether that be I'm talking to a lesbian at work, and she's whatever the fuck you want to call it, is way the fuck like, oh, I'm going to the gay pride march, and this is the shirt I was going to wear, and I'm over here wearing my NRA hat. I'm like, oh man, that's cool. Where the fuck is this thing I asked you for? like you don't have to be a dick. You can just be neutral and figure out things. And different people are better at different things. Yeah, Cincinnati hit it. I'm going to go back up to these chats, guys. Yes, Infernus is a great example of it. Infernus is the exact person I think of when I think of somebody who is in the middle and does not want to get sucked into the bullshit of politics. That's where I generally like to ride. I do lean one way most of the time, and it's for guns, and it's for being left the fuck alone. And I wish that we had a third party, and quite frankly, I don't think it would be salted parties. I think they're just there to basically give us another sports team to vote for at this point. But having a libertarian that was popular, I guess. I don't know. Having a chance to even attempt to win without stealing a percentage of the votes. Like if he could even come, or she, or whatever the fuck it would be, to the point of separating the two-party system would be amazing to see, actually, in this country.
The problem is that we don't get good candidates because the main drive on the political stage for an actual candidate is always the pothead nutters.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just like the left. The people that have time to go out and grassroots campaign and protest and hold signs and do stuff are people that don't hold down a job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the problem with the Libertarian Party in general right now is they let morons like Furman Supreme and stuff like that in there, and then you make a pretty fucking joke to begin with. And it's not that we don't need a third party; we need 50 parties. The issue is that you have so many states that'll do the two-party system bullshit, and that's not okay.
Well, I tell you what, I am covered in fucking mosquito bites, guys. Just looking at that now. That's fun. Jesus Christ. I've got one on the tip of my dick. No, I'm just kidding.
No, that's just a mosquito.
I've never even heard of this ammo here. Lawfully.
Underwood. Yeah, I was waiting for my chance to respond to that. Underwood is kind of like Buffalo Bore or Hunter Shack or Double Tap. They're one of those bouquet companies, you know, like a legitimate company, but they're small. They usually load like premium or like hotter ammo. The reason that you're probably having trouble finding it in a local store is they don't sell through distribution.
Underwood's
or when
expensive.
they do, they don't sell much. Yeah.
And it's some gnarly fucking ammo too, man. It's better than your average fucking FMJ or even Hollow Point. Just the fucking penetration on it's gnarly.
Yeah. I think some of their ability to load ammo has probably been snuffed a little bit since Lehigh Bullets got bought out by Wilson Combat.
Mm-hmm.
Because they loaded a lot of Lehigh bullets, extreme penetrators, and
yeah, I live in First too. He just doesn't have a whole lot of time. Sorry, guys, I don't want to cut you off here. I promised to go over to the Discord chat almost 10 minutes ago. Yes, employment is a two-party system that comes together, but sometimes, especially if you're in a specialized field and that's the only employer that does that, it limits your, if that's, say he has to drive freaking 4 or 5 hours to get to the next place that he can even attempt to apply. I mean, that's restrictive, and that is also choice. I mean, I'm not going to put an excuse out for everything, but it's called, but yeah, they'll never gain enough steam there. Coldfoot. That's the real problem. Third party is the broke. Yes, everybody has fucking money set aside and back for certain areas, and they'll never get off of it because, just like as lazy as the NRA is, that's our perfect prime example for the right leaning. Is how much shit are they actually doing? Not a fucking lot. But what they keep doing every year is putting funds into people that they think need there, and they're not doing a fucking lot either. So I mean, it's all corrupt, and everybody's taking their kickbacks and just kind of chiming along. I don't know. I've only watched a couple of Yankee chats, if I'm being honest, guys.
Yeah, he likes Underwood.
Say it's cheaper than Buffalo Bore. I never even fucking heard of that either.
Yeah, isn't Underwood lead free?
I mean, not exclusively. They just load a lot of solid copper stuff.
Like those
high solid copper bullets.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Buffalo Bore does a lot of like hard cast, gas check, Keith bullets, and that sort of stuff. But they load some Barnes bullets and different stuff too. Just depends.
All right, let's do this. Let's fucking do this. Present. I'll get rid of that. Get rid of that window. Here we go. All right, we're in general. This is creepy as shit. Y'all see this?
You say that. It was creepy as shit at 2 o'clock in the morning when I woke up and saw it.
Dude, it was creepy. I don't remember what time I seen it, but it scared the shit out of me too.
That was my Halloween costume.
I jumped on
it was way too early to see that this morning. I was like, what the fuck is that? That's creepy. Looks like Lawfully's over here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, watch out. Watch out for the Kool-Aid, y'all. Look at painting up some mags. Get a camo it up or just stick with the green?
I just did those in solid green. I've got a bunch that are already multi-cam-esque.
Okay.
I'm milking the brim of that hat right now. I'm doing it.
I like it.
It's be all leafy.
You like it flat?
Well, the mags made it flat because they're low. No, sir. No, I'm talking about crinkling it, and I'm cutting the stitch out of the rim.
There you go. Out of this side or this side? Talking this up,
The
the outer.
right there. Yeah, the outermost edge from the underside.
I guess I hadn't really done that. I usually mine start fraying up just from using the damn thing. Good for you. 10 out of 10. That's a good stack right there. Look, you could everybody's probably got some tan or freaking gray or some kind of rattle can you could hit your mags up with. Like that's a free prep most of the time until you're out of rattle can. 10 out of 10 there. We got our EDC picks. What we got? Oh, come on. Dwayne with the muffin top. Or not Dwayne. Yeah, Dwayne. Same thing. Tactical muffin top approved. Look at that fixed blade. Boys, everybody carry that fixed blade. I'm all about the fixed blade in the front scout carry.
Tactical fupa.
Yep. Hey, if you got a big enough penis, sometimes it needs a pillar.
Right. I have a big enough belly, just a micro penis. So.
Oh, come on, Lawfully. Where's your front bulge and your muffin? You altered the deal. Pray we don't.
I will not be I will not be the front butt of your joke.
Yes,
every time.
You have to be
front butt.
Come on now. Shit. Let's see. This is my new segment. This week's prepping deal. I'm also going to add another one, guys. I'm going to add this week's free prep because there's some people that have limited budget and things like that. And no, I'm serious. And I want everybody to do a free prep because if it's free shit we have going on or a byproduct, why are we lazy enough that we're not taking advantage of a free prep? Why are we so lazy enough we can't even go for an extra walk around the block? Why are we lazy enough we can't do 50 push-ups? I don't care if it takes y'all a week to get them done. You're 100 years old. Do the 50 fucking push-ups.
I still say my prep picture was the best one because that shit was fucking funny. Or maybe it was just funny to me.
Here we go. This is what's spawning the free prep section. Is freaking Corey over here saying he ain't got no preps. Come on, Corey.
I was just trying to be funny.
That's not what he was doing. He was showing you the lead paint. He is protected.
That is a
brain
food prep.
blades.
Oh, I missed that. Yeah, that explains a lot, Corey. But yeah, you don't have to buy this. Like, is this nice? Yeah. And it's probably going to last longer, but you could freaking go get pallets for free and break them down and build one of these guys.
100%.
There's
I've
issues
done
to
it
be
before.
said with treated wood and things, but I mean, you can do it with logs. You can do it with branches. You can make guard beds. You don't have to freaking have a raised bed. It's just nice.
I can get pallet wood for free anytime I want.
And have sex with it. This is a prep. This is my big prep that I had an issue with. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but these CR-123s are starting to dry up. And I know some military guys, they have a list that they have to have for things, and they've been called back within their – and Duke was talking about it on a chat. They got their however many freaking years they got. What is it, 8 years? They could technically be called back into service after they get out or whatever.
Oh, when they get stop lost?
Yeah.
No, stop loss is when you're trying to get out and you're about to get out and they keep you in.
Yeah, the inactive ready reserve.
Yeah,
IRR.
Yeah.
Where you're basically you don't have to do anything military, but they could technically call you back in a time of like crisis in 8 years. I know a lot of guys. I know a couple guys actually in the Navy, and they have a list of stuff that they need to have ready, and they're like in a group, kind of like a Facebook group, and they're swapping things around so everybody has all their shit. And you know what they're drying up big time on is MREs, freeze dried food, and CR-123s. These are the three big things that I'm seeing these guys saying they're missing. And I have a family member in that way, and that's all you'll need to know about it. You don't need to know anything else, but I'll let you know this demand for this shit's up. So if you want to, I noticed in my area, these little 10 packs of them. I don't have these Surefire ones. Would be kind of nice to get a hold of in a pack like that. I run like the most I've been able to get a hold of is like a freaking 5 or 6 pack of Ravax. I can't find shit for CR-123s.
I used to buy the big packs like that of, like 20 or whatever they come in on Amazon all the time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't want to fucking wait for it on Amazon. I was just trying to get everywhere I go that I'm picking up ammo or whatever. I should be able to get some fucking batteries is what I'm getting at. But
no, I get your point.
This is a good prep right here. This is a good, well-rounded prep. And, even if you picked up the hat, this, I think, I couldn't tell what this was, if that was a Mora for sure, if that was that knockoff brand. But regardless, I mean, for the prep money, these are cheap enough whether it's a Mora or not. to be stacking these to the rafter. I mean, worst case scenario, shit hits the fan. This is a great barter item. These are great garden knives. You don't have to tear up a really nice knife, but they still, I mean, they will get shit done. They'll chop roots or whatever. If there's a little tree, sapling, whatever. It's a great yard work knife. If you need to chop a small tree or a bush or some shit while you're out mowing, you don't have a pair of clippers with you. These knives are freaking workhorses, man, and I love them. But like Ohio was saying, and I had an issue with before I cleaned mine off, these do rust. So if you actually soak these in a cup full of white vinegar, that'll blacken the blade and it'll cut the rust back. But got some home defense shotgun ammo, good long gun. Got some 9mm, good sidearm. Your modern day dagger Matt was talking about in his chat the other day. And some batteries to feed some lights, man. And then a good workhorse knife. And I don't know if you picked up the hat or not there, but the hat, regardless, that's 10 out of 10 right there. And that is an expensive week of prep for Old Tactical Muffin Top, but that might be like a once every couple months, just kind of go and get a nice little well-rounded deal there. But that's 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Yep. Muffin Top approved. Let's get. I think I gave that in underwear already. Great haul, man. Yeah. Bigger. Well, you're bigger than a lot, man. You're bigger haul than a lot. I said I was doing some work out in my garden. I got turkey and got some plants in before I got dinked out this day with all the rain. Yeah, you watch my back with all your ammo. I'll feed you. Deal. So if y'all got anything you want to drop in there, pretty cool. You gotta give this. Did I give this a thumbs up? Where's the underwear? Where is it? That's my thing. I don't know if everybody who missed that chat ain't gonna get it, but one of your biggest EDC preps, guys, is what you're wearing every day. And everybody wears socks, everybody wears underwear, everybody wears jeans and a shirt, whatever, fucking something to cover your junk. I don't care if you wear a skirt, whatever you're gonna wear. You're going to want clothing, right? Ain't nobody going to want to walk through a freaking plum thicket bush or a freaking blueberry bush butt-ass naked with your shotgun or your AR-15. EDC your clothes, stock some clothes. I don't care if you go to Goodwill to stock clothes. Do it.
Not everybody wears underoos.
Well,
I freeball that shit.
All right. Well, I guess you're just cutting weight on your EDC then, aren't you there, Captain?
I've been freeballing
Captain
for
Chafe
like
Nuts.
20 years. 25 years.
I think that's where we came in at. Got to get some LGBTQ commie Kool-Aid. Yeah. If you're going to be watching Yankee. Yeah, a little bit. From what I've seen, I mean, he seems like a nice guy, but it's not totally my cup of tea. And maybe I just haven't seen the right videos yet. But he's got some, that Nosler stuff. I don't see that hardly anymore either. It's definitely hotter. Plus, yeah, I'll give you that. Agree with you. I hooked him up with a prep knife. Oh, Dwayne said he's dropping you some cool shit over here.
No, he sent me a cold steel knife. What was it, like a month or two ago?
There you go.
So yeah, I still got it. I use the shit out of it when I can.
Yeah, so this picture over here should have that knife in it sharpened up. That's what your screws Loctited. That's what it should have, or maybe a camo job on it. A little redneck rattle can.
Yeah, it's a fixed blade cold steel knife.
Yeah. Cold steel makes
I've
good
been looking into trying to get a custom leather worker around me to possibly do a custom leather sheath for it, because that plastic one it came with is just, yeah, it's not optimal.
I feel you. Yeah, cheap 123. Yeah, I was saying I didn't know if I wanted to go to the 123s, but Memorial Day sale's coming up. I was thinking about picking up some rechargeables. It's a good time to get your preps guys is on sales like that. I don't like to pay full price for nothing because I'm a cheap bastard, and I'll probably pick up a couple sets of rechargeables. I think might be in the cards here. Bought ammo past few weeks on PSA to prep. Yeah, dude. 357.
Heck yeah.
357.
And I still think Dwayne out there for that fucking night because it's cool.
Suck his dick already, Jesus. Yeah, gargle it
I'm
down.
appreciative when people send me stuff like that because, you know, I'm basically nobody on these damn chats, and you know, I'm not like Matt or Honda that have been doing it for fucking ever. So
We'll get your damn Sasquatch garden going.
I want to, but dude, I'm still dealing with this fucking hyperextended knee and pinched sciatic nerve.
Look, start growing indoor marijuana, then hook the rest of us up.
Yeah, right.
Duh. That's a prep, right? Pain relief is a prep. Yeah,
Right.
dude. Actually, I know somebody who just picked up I think to my knowledge, their first EDC folder. I'm actually going to do video on it, so that'll be cool. It's a Kershaw because Kershaw slept.
Oh, I love Kershaw.
No chat for me Honda tonight. Tactical Muffin Top takeover. I'm not going till 10:30. I will tell you that right now. But we'll do a little bit longer muffin chat here. You guys can fluff the muff, touch my top, however you want to see it. Yeah, butter my biscuits and touch my something else bread related that sounds like a penis. I don't know. Suck my baguette. I mean, come on now. I just heard somebody screaming. They're like, "Oh yeah, suck that baguette." First time I heard that on the internet. That's totally what just happened right there. Oh shit! I'm a bad person. Yeah, Corey. He was checking out your freaking garden videos, Corey. You're not a nobody. The Cincinnati kid got your back, dude.
Oh hell yeah, I appreciate it.
Make sure we get a like, share, and sub for everybody with a YouTube channel. And everybody we mentioned, make sure we hit up NEA. Make sure we hit up Never Enough Ammo if somebody doesn't know. Make sure we hit up E-Honda 420. Make sure we hit up Duke Liberty. Even if they're not on, guys, we still need to support each other because YouTube is already pulling their shit. We already said, look, I'm a nobody channel. We already got, or where is it? No notification again. For me, Tactical Muffin Top, a guy who don't even have 500 likes and subs, dude. Where was it again? Somebody else said that.
Now, I will say with me, because of where I'm at, just because I didn't start a garden back in March like I was going to until I pinched my nerve.
What was that?
We typically, because it's so hot and we don't have a lot of cold snaps, we can grow
Anonymous
for
is
a
always
long
fucking
time.
here. Sorry.
So I can still plant a garden anytime I want until it gets cold again, and it still grow.
Get on it, bitch. By the way, public service announcement: Anonymous snuck in 4 more birds, and his wife hasn't noticed it yet. So pray for Anonymous and his nutsack. For the wife to find out. High speed, low drag, Corey, with your no drawers.
I don't know what that means.
You're cutting weight, kind of like Olympic swimmers when they shave every inch of hair on their body to get that extra millimeter of time on the clock.
Mm-hmm.
I'm retarded. It's good. I was going to say low drag for another reason, but it's micro penis related. Love you. Every rechargeable 123 you tried always has a stupid short run time. Really? Shit, old man butt wrinkles. I got some in that O-Light that I got. I've had for years on my Glock 23, man. Well, I've had the rechargeables for years. I charged them. Obviously, much more than that, but they've been running solid, man. That's weird. Mine aren't their O-Light brand, but I got some cheaper ones, some cheap no-name, like 4 cheap no-name ones off Amazon for dirt cheap for like 18 muffins back in the day, and I don't have any issues with those either.
Looking right now,
weird.
Using your Amazon affiliate link and then searching from there, they've got the 12 packs of the Surefires for 25 muffins with Prime 2-day shipping.
Yeah, fuck me. Maybe I should use my own Amazon affiliate link and get me some fucking batteries, huh, guys?
Yep.
I see. Whenever I get them, they're only like in like a little like a 2-pack around here. which is usually enough for what I need it for at the time. But all the big packs of them are always fucking gone. But they do make good batteries. So I've had zero issues with them.
Those Surefire ones are truly like top of the line.
Yeah, I like them. They're pretty good. Better than that Rayvac shit I fucking run. I tried to hook up Honda. He pulled the fan pick. No. Ain't that knife douche? He only likes one knife, and it's his old rusty, trusty tetanus blasting knife from his lover. That's the only knife for him.
Have you seen that knife, Muffin?
Yeah, I think I seen it like briefly on one chat, and like when I first started, and they're like everybody was laughing and stuff. I'm like, what is that? And then they're like, oh, we'll tell you later. You're fucking nobody. I was like, I'm sorry. Okay. I'll shut up.
No, next time we're on a chat with Honda, you need to ask him to.
Yeah,
if he still has it nearby.
Remind me.
That thing is fucking horrible looking, dude. Like,
yeah, I know. I think he told me the backstory one time. He's like, oh, this guy was hooking me up with like this really nice knife. I didn't know who it was at the time. I wasn't making the connection. They're like, oh, he hooked me up and made me this really nice knife, and it took him forever and ever and a day. And he said he was going to keep sending it. He's like, oh, I'm making it. It takes time. He's like, I had time, and then it shows up and it like rusts out in a fucking week. Like,
no, that was somebody else. That knife that he has that's rusted real bad, he was actually given in Tulsa when we were all there 2 years ago, and it started rusting right after that. What you're talking about is another guy, a friend of ours, and friend of the channel, had bought a knife from said person, and it took him years to even get it, and then he showed up wanting his knife, but he didn't have, the other guy didn't have it, so he ended up just taking like, I don't know, a handful of shit that he made. Yeah, it was a shitty situation.
Sons of bitches these days. Duke is working, man. I know a little bit about it. It's not my place to say. He's just working. There's nothing bad. It's all good for Duke. It's just he's busy. He actually said it in the chat. Like, he said if he's busy, like, YouTube's what has to fall off in his life. You know, he's a family guy. He has his kids doing various things, and it's sports season for kids, man. Like, it's t-ball time. It's time for kids to go run around and play soccer. It's time for family. It's summertime. There's vacations and stuff. Duke's situation is not bad. It's good. It's not my place to tell you what Duke has going on. I have talked to him personally, and it's all good stuff. This is what has to drop off for him right now, YouTube. So he just doesn't have the time. Everybody is short on time.
Understandable.
Yeah. But it's nothing bad, Daniel. It's good. It's all good stuff for Duke. So give him love anyway. Go back and watch some of his old stuff, especially like if you're just cleaning your garage or something, or washing dishes or something. If there's nothing going on live, or there's nothing, like you're all caught up for the week on your favorite guys that you like to watch, go back and watch some of everybody who we swim in the waters, like older stuff. Like I've actually went back and watched a couple of Matt's older videos on prepping, because it's something I want Matt to do again. But like, as you evolve as a person and as you move on and you see things in a different light, sometimes it does you well to go back and see, did I learn anything from this? Did I take in this message correctly? Or how would I do it now? Because what you did 10 years ago might be different. Hell, what you did a year ago might be way different than what you're doing now. And you might catch some content or something, or maybe just one sentence, a little one-liner that you missed that will better you. So it helps out all of our channels. It helps out, hopefully, you growing as a person, realizing you've grown and realizing you need to reevaluate and maybe take a step back, because old information is not obsolete information. There's always new things to be learned. The day you stop learning is the day you become retarded. So always try to grow that way. Always try to grow that way. That's a 10 out of 10 muffin top spiel approved there. Somebody fucking throw that into a little short. Corey needs to be watching for another package to be inserted into his anal cavity.
Box.
Oh, YouTube,
my big gaping box.
That's cool, Dwayne. R just got back. Let me fucking text him right now. I'm texting R right now. R is going to give me that flashlight, and I'm going to do a review on it for you because you were nice enough to send us that. I'm going to tell him, give me that fucking flashlight.
Old man butt wrinkles. That's fucking funny, dude.
You know what? What time is it? Oh man, it's probably down.
9 o'clock.
I might go walking around outside with them one night when it's dark. We may be drunken when we do it. You might hear an R and Tactical Muffin Top drunk as fuck walking around town, but we'll tinker around with that flashlight doing that too. That'll be 10 extra Muffin Top points for you, Dwayne, for being a homie and waiting that long. I'm sorry. He who shall not be named for for the knife thing, Daniel. That's funny.
Yeah.
She who shall not be named. Oh shit, that's good. Damn, Dwayne, brother, you don't have to do that yet. Yeah, Corey, fucking look at your glorious ginger hair there, you bastard.
Oh yeah.
I like that Matt made you. That's good. Right, Matt made you that?
Yeah, and it was the first thing he did too. You know, it was like, because I asked him, you know, could you help me? And that was like, bam, the first thing he did, and you know, just a matter of, I don't remember how long it took, minutes. And I was like, score.
I like it. No, it's fucking he who shall not be named. Fucking Daniel laid down the law.
Exactly, and I backed him up on it.
Manic wash dishes. It's like 1999. Well, there's dishwasher. Whatever, fucking monotonous, you know, chore, mowing your yard, whatever fucking chore that needs to be done that has to take some sort of manual input, whatever it may be that doesn't take brain power. That's when you listen to stuff. Whether it's trimming up your sack, whatever's monotonous for you. You know, if you have a fucking goddamn jungle down there and you got to get crispy clean, freaking looking like leather down there, like do whatever you got to do. If that's the time, if you manscaping is your time to catch up on old YouTube videos, Daniel, let that be for you. Fucking somebody put that in a short. I'm getting kicked off of YouTube tonight. It's definitely you. Shut up. Oh shit, this chat is falling fast. But you probably have service.
All our chats usually do, dude. So I mean, it usually falls off the rail a lot sooner than an hour and 22 minutes in. So you're doing pretty good.
Yeah, I was very mature for my age today. Go me. Lawfully said, "Oh, he's mature. Fuck that. We're out." That's funny. Are you saying I need to make the servants watch Duke? Yes, Daniel. You have to let everybody, all your servants, give them access. The migrants are already getting free cellular devices anyway. Give them the code to their Wi-Fi, not your good Wi-Fi. Have a servant Wi-Fi router. Obviously, it's Daniel's servants 1 2 3 4 for the password. Let them, whilst they're serving you, doing the best they can to starch and press your pants, while they're doing the best they can to make you filet mignon or fucking beef Wellington or some shit, wiping your ass and then gooching your ass. You just go ahead and let them listen, okay? Let them get them an earbud. Go to Wally World, get them some Skull Candy earbuds, and let them have one in so they can still be attentive yet enjoy themselves, and let them catch on everybody's old past content.
Yep.
Be a pro. Oh shit! Old man butt wrinkles. Yeah. See, old man butt
Daniel
wrinkles
needs
says
his own.
yes.
Daniel needs his own personal fluffers.
Yeah. I think he has them. Good for him.
Probably. Just kidding, Daniel. Love you.
We love you, Daniel. It's a good time. Oh my god. My friend's wife's doing their first virgin garden and I'm looking at it. Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's not hard doing a garden.
I don't know how you tell somebody, like, they're doing it with those fucking grow bags, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many plants are you going to put in a 2 foot by 2 foot grow bag?
One.
They have 4 and 5 in one. Tomato and pepper plants and jalapenos.
No, that's too close together.
Yeah, they gonna work out pretty good.
Now, I will say though, if you grow your tomatoes, you know, close to your peppers, they tend to work better. But I mean, that's
I
just
don't
a
know how
lot
to
of
tell them
fucking.
that what they got going on ain't gonna work at all.
No, that one, maybe two in that kind of grow bag.
Yeah,
But
if you could
I
put it
mean,
like in each corner, like as far away from each other as possible, maybe.
yeah, because I mean, they're going to be fighting for fucking all the nitrogen. They're going to have to load that shit up with a lot of nitrogen rich stuff. Like, if they're going to at least do that, tell them to fucking drop some, what's it called? Earthworm droppings in it.
No,
Worm
I'm gonna let them
castings.
suffer. She's
Worm
what you might
castings
call
will
an
help add.
Instagram gal. So whatever's trending on the thing is what's interesting. This thing's gonna die in 2 months. So
Yeah. Worm castings is really good, nitrogen rich to help your plants.
you fucking need to just rotate in fucking grass clippings on top, just to help keep for a weed barrier. You get a little out of that, but
Yeah, I've actually, went to
yeah, the
the
plants
getting
get bigger
place
when they grow. Thank you, I'm cool. Please let them know.
and I bought a bunch of earthworms, and
Yep.
I just buried them in the garden because not only will they help with their worm castings, but they'll dig, their little tunnels and shit, and it'll help, kind of aerate the soil, and it's all beneficial.
Here's the deal. And Old Man Butt Wrinkles is trying to drop some help, but I'll let you know. This is the gal that put him in some raised bed Miracle Grow gardening soil and thinks that she's just gonna have to garden them like once a week and they're gonna take off.
No, gardening
Yeah,
I mean, it's not hard, but you got to
you got to
be
keep a schedule or something.
exactly. I mean, you got to be attentive to it. You can't just like plant it and forget about it. And like I did said in one of my videos, actually, I think I said it multiple times. If you're doing like squash, plant some corn and green beans. All of it works wonders together. It's
Three
what's it
sisters.
called? Three Sisters, yeah.
Yep.
And it works great. I proved it. What was it last year?
I love it. 10 out of 10. Go garden something if you haven't done it before. It ain't gonna be like the movies or whatever where you can just the apocalypse started. Now we can drop stuff in. Oh, we have an entire abundant harvest in a month. We're good to go.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna fucking die if that's your game plan. I'll let everybody here know that right now.
And it's very satisfying growing your own fucking food and then getting to eat said food and knowing it's a lot cleaner than the shit you get from the store.
Oh yeah, especially now. I'm trying to do all my inputs I can. I mean, basically, water shit. Yeah, she's not gonna water the shit, Daniel. Or you mean slaves, Daniel? You used the wrong word for slaves. Oh shit! It ain't video. Yeah, no shit. Fucking. I tell you what, video games would give her more tips than fucking not. She's one of those kind of gals.
Yeah, Old Man Butt Wrinkles, you're right. Bone
Worm
meal,
casting,
blood
yep.
meal, all
Mushroom
works
compost is
great.
fucking awesome. Yeah, bone meal. I was telling them like stuff like I'm like, dude, when you do a rotisserie chicken, they're like, oh my god, like they love my canned pasta sauce. And then I was doing some. I had chicken noodle soup when they was over one time, and they're like, oh my god, this is so good. She's like, where'd you buy this broth? I'm like, bitch, I made this broth. What are you talking about? I'm like, this is all my trimmings and stuff from the vegetables that I was eating for the week, and then like this is a freaking. It was a rotisserie chicken. It'd be better if it was obviously a chicken that I grew myself, but it's a rotisserie chicken, and I made 4 meals out of the rotisserie chicken, and then the soup, and then I got my bone meal broth, and I took that chicken bones and fucking threw them in the blender after I baked them. Bake them, and then you make bone meal. And they're like, "Are you serious? You're doing all that with a rotisserie chicken?" I'm like, "Yeah, I paid for the fucking chicken, didn't I? I'm not going to throw away this shit. People are paying money for this."
Yep.
Some people don't look at everything, and I guess maybe it's the way I was raised. I don't know. My grandparents do fucking everything they can with everything, and they were kind of mommy and daddy role for me. So, which is probably good. Probably good. What are you dropping over here? Freaking awfully. Yeah, I kind of like these. Let me screen share this over here. Let me catch up on these chats real quick. 3-year-old would eat tomatoes off the vine. Oh yeah.
That's the best way to do it.
I love, dude, taking a fresh tomato, and slicing it and smoking a pizza, and then slicing a fresh jalapeno and a fresh onion on it. Oh my god, so fucking good.
I'm
So
random. I like
fucking good.
taking tomatoes and slicing them up.
Putting
And
salt
then,
on them.
To be honest,
lemon.
most people it's easier to.
No,
Yeah,
not salt. Lemon
well,
pepper.
laziness. It's a time thing again.
I love that tanginess from you get from all of it together. In
I'll
fact,
tell you what.
I was just given, dude, I swear to God, it was probably
check this out.
15 or so pounds of fucking tomatoes. And I'm actually fixing to take about 5 pounds of it and make homemade spaghetti sauce.
Yeah, do it. Get you some good garlic, son. I like these mag cans. I don't have one like this, and maybe it's just because.
Oh God, I would love to have one of those for all,
Yeah, dude, those are
especially for
nice.
my AR or my PMags, just like that.
Yeah.
Man, I
It
have like
says-
20 fucking PMags just sitting around in my closet loaded, and I would love to store it better.
So those are advertised to hold 15, but I have one that I have a 40 rounder laying long, like lengthwise,
Right.
and I think I could squeeze another 40 on the side. If I didn't have the 40s, you could definitely lay 3 more.
On the sides here.
Bam.
Or
In between the rows. So you
Oh,
could,
yeah.
if you were using 30 rounders, you could do 17, maybe 18.
Or shit, you could do like Matt did when we went to Tulsa a couple years ago. He literally went to, I think it was Walmart,
Yeah,
and bought
a hurt
a
case or a hard
toolbox
case. Yep.
and turned it into a fucking carrying case
For
for
his tree
ammo and
bog?
stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, he showed how to do it. I mean, I saw it also in person. It looked fucking great. I mean, it was heavy because he had so much shit in it, but that's because we were going to range day. So
Yeah, those are just nice because you can have them loaded, ready to go.
mm-hmm. But it
mean,
works
if I were
fucking
like
phenomenally.
bugging out or something, I would quickly just end up heave-hoing all that into a backpack.
See, you know those bug out bags that hold like 6 or 8 mags or something like that? This is what I get like when I think of those, or even just like the old GI freaking bandoliers. I think like this and that. This is a quick resupply. Like if you have a window busted out or wherever you're fighting at, or some dude can just turn around the corner, you could just chuck this to a place that's a little bit bunkered in with like some sandbags and shit, and they can freaking resub. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If they're pinned down or whatever, like this is exactly what I think of when I see one of those. I'm chucking this to some guys. They have fucking some fresh ammo to eat downrange.
Yeah, I've got one of those and one of the double stack mags for my clock mags.
I like it. Look at that. Oh, man, butt wrinkle. Daniel just faced Juan, Jesus, and Aurelio to do his gardening. Oh, that's so racist. I love it.
Hey, check your
private.
Check your Discord under this week's prep and stack.
If it's a penis, I swear to God, Corey.
Dwayne just posted.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's a good looking garden right there, man. Good
Yeah,
for you.
no shit, dude. That is clean as fuck. And
mine is way more redneck than this. I can let you know.
Mine is too. I mean, like, that looks good. That corn's coming along real well.
Yeah, see, I don't have to worry about corn here, so I can do this a lot more. I can do a lot more.
I mean, that looks good, dude.
I like that. See, I just did these. I've always wanted to do these forever. I just put these in my garden. Actually, my garden has officially spilled into my backyard. My wife's like, what are you doing? And I was working on the second one of these. I'm like, I'm putting up these. And she's like, that's supposed to be in the garden. I'm like, this is the garden now. Like, she's like, okay, whatever. Like,
you know those little arch things that you can buy, and you can have like ivy and stuff grow on it, and
yeah,
it it just makes like a cool little
that decorative
eyepiece. Yeah, exactly. I actually bought one of those last year, and I didn't get to plant it just because of all the storms that were happening and whatnot. But when I do my next garden, I'm gonna plant it in the middle of the garden,
Dope.
And then I'm gonna plant a honeysuckle underneath it, so it'll grow up on that arch thing. And what's good about honeysuckle is it draws in pollinators.
Yeah. See on mine, so mine are flipped like this up along the fence, and in between it, I got a big flower pot, and I got lavender growing in it, and then I got marigolds, and lavender repel bugs, and lavender for mosquitoes.
Yep.
Doing
Marigolds
that,
are
and then
great
it pulls your
drawing
pollinators in as
pollinators.
well. Yeah. So helpful anti-bad bug plants, because you guys know I'm kind of doing a bug thing, and actually I should ask her if our prey mantis is hatched yet. I know one batch of them already did.
Let me show you something real quick.
All right, hang on. Exit screen share.
It's a dick.
Oh, come on. Why is it so small, Corey? Mom's a florist, so it wasn't too difficult. Oh, fuck you. Hook us up, Dwayne. Jeez. Dwayne's getting he's got all the fucking hookups. He was made to be a fucking prepper. Jesus Christ.
Check out my screen.
No. Hang on. Solo layout. Hang on. Let me remove this thingy.
All of these are great for pollinators, and I actually got these. I think.
Is that from my Patriot? Or
Four Patriot.
I dig it.
So you got marigolds, Asylum, Cosmos, Zinnia, Canandula. So all of these are actually great for pollinators. And I planted all those last year, and they grew really pretty.
I like it. I'm also, I think somebody, rosemary and basil. I didn't know that the basil was actually good for bad bugs as well, but obviously I'm growing it for the pasta sauce.
Catnip is good to grow too. Keep out
bugs. I have too many cats around here for that.
Catnip actually is good to repel ants.
Yeah, I have too many. Okay, so I carry spicy spray because mostly for dogs where I live. If I have all the cats coming to here, all the dogs that are out are coming to here. So, and the catnip's out.
Yeah, because we grew all that last year. I mean, like we had a bunch of fucking rosemary growing. We had the catnip. We had the basil because it's all natural bug repellent. We had citronella growing. So, and then
like it.
It all works great.
Plants,
I had a lot of it in my big garden.
Good bugs, bad bugs.
Yep.
Love it. I'm got a batch of my first. I'm doing banana peel fertilizer and then coffee grounds, and I got the eggs soaking because somebody told me in a chat. I don't remember who it was right offhand, but they said I was washing my eggshells, and then I was baking them with my coffee grounds, and then grinding the eggshells into a powder in my blender. And he said not to throw out the water that I was washing my eggshells with. So I currently have those soaking. This is day 2. And then I'm going to do what I normally do with the coffee grounds and the eggshells. But I'm going to use that water. He said it's basically really good for calcium and stuff. Calcified water, basically. So that is going in the garden when it dries up here after all this rain we got. For my first batch of organic fertilizer and calcium deposit, and then I drop in some of my bone fucking phosphorus, my bone meal, and then I'm going to get some oranges. We're gonna have some oranges here. I'm gonna put the orange peels in there, so all of it together will be keeping the bugs and the snakes away, so the snakes don't eat my good bugs, and keeping nutrients in the soil. And it's almost all a byproduct of what I'm already eating anyway, so it's free.
That, and if you had chickens, you could feed the eggshells back to the chickens, and it'll help firm them up if you're having, soft eggshells.
Yeah, I didn't get around to the chickens this year. The sister's chickens are already on autopilot, and they're already doing that. So, yes, old man butt wrinkles. Calcium does promote root growth, and I actually put some dollar store Tums under each one of my plants that I was putting in this year to increase the calcium output. So, I seen somebody told me that, and that is definitely not organic, but I have a metric shitload of those because that is tactical muffin top announcement. Every week I'm going to do a 5 muffin deal where I go and get, I think it's going to be like 4 things at the Dollar Tree, which is $1.25. And 1 week is going to be hygiene. 1 week's going to be medical. 1 week's going to be tools. 1 week's going to be food. 1 week's going to be water. And I'm going to show y'all, motherfuckers, for $5 goddamn dollars a week at the Dollar Tree, some stuff that is Tactical Muffin Top approved to pick up. And maybe some things that are crazy, like everybody's going there. They're thinking like anti-diarrheal or Pepto-Bismol, shit like that. I want to do some stuff that maybe not everybody's thinking, like a pill cutter. Pill cutters are great prep, especially when you have kids and older people, and you have to cut doses of what you have left on hand down to what they can actually take. Kids especially. So older people generally know how to cut their pills of whatever they have, and or if they need to wean off a pill, if it's shit hits the fan, to do it safely. For a kid, you have to take what you have and get it down to their weight. So that's a Tactical Muffin Top prep that he has been doing for years. And I've had a couple people that come over, visit, whatever. Oh shit, I forgot my pill cutter. Here you go, bro. I got you one. They're like,
Not
oh
only
man,
that,
thanks.
Because it's got the blade in there. You could always take that and use it, for small shit if you need to cut something open or.
It's just good prep fucking in general to have. You can do all kinds of stuff with it,
Mm-hmm.
Cigars, hot dogs.
Great treat.
Fuck hot dogs.
Get out of here, Corey. The rest of us fucking normal red-blooded Americans love hot dogs, you commie bastard.
Well, it's not that I don't love them. It's that they don't love me. I can't eat them.
I'm just fucking with you, dude. But it's a lot more fun if I just call you a commie bastard. So
exactly. Not unless you want this old ginger to be unalived, because that's what happened with hot dogs.
Well, it would be pretty good fertilizer. I mean, 9 foot tall
shit,
ginger.
Could you imagine how big of a garden my big gargantuan ass could fucking fertilize?
that garden be feeding for years. I don't have to put shit in it.
Yeah, I'll be pushing up daisies permanently.
He'd be pushing up my jalapenos, homie, for my jalapeno poppers. Thanks, baby.
I love jalapenos.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Anyway, so my super top secret prep for if I'm going to do a batch of jalapeno poppers is I won't water that batch of jalapenos I'm going to pick for a week, and they'll start dehydrating, and all the heat's going to go into the skin of the pepper, and they get butthole burning hot, and I like it. I like to punish myself that way. It's delicioso. Pill killer make a hell of a torture device. Oh, no. Don't be cutting off our micro penises, Daniel. Don't have your servants be doing it either, okay? We need those things.
Taking a sliver at a time.
Well, he needs the micro penis for his skin beauty routines.
Oh, my Lord. Well, talk to your servants about it. Tell them to donate. What a chat we have. This is the Tactical Muffin Top channel where we talk about prepping and definitely nothing penis related. Please give me a like, share, and a sub. So in case I get into some XXX rated territory that I may be able to financially support my bail and anything else that the government wishes to install on my computer to fight in court. Ooh-wee. What a chat. My God. Anyway, I really don't know where to go from that. Somebody else please start a conversation because it's super awkward now.
There's a new gun group making themselves known now called the 97% that claims to be pro-2A, and they are actually anti-2A and pushing for gun control at a bunch of different state levels.
And their name is?
The 97%.
I'm retarded. That's good. I missed that. All right. Well, definitely don't fucking help those nerds out because they're for sure penis breaths.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're a Bloomberg affiliated group is what it is.
That doesn't surprise me. I'm surprised they haven't come about sooner, considering we're in a election year.
I mean, there's a lot of them that are. It's just they out themselves eventually is what it is, and it takes a while to get it done.
I dropped some Tactical Muffin Top shit in there in the chat for a bunch of nerds who are watching. My nerds. No, that's my
Box
fans.
Jonathan, Nebraska 68832.
Yeah.
Put the TMT at the top because if you don't, the postal lady will look at you weird and go, "What's TMT?"
Yes. I address everybody I've sent stuff to. Shit, I still need to send. Boy, that's that time got away from me. You know who I haven't fucking. Where the fuck is Rick? Hang on, I need to send an invite to Rick and see if he's still alive or not.
Dwayne, you're right. You can use it as a cravat for wound packing, a sling or splint for an arm.
Oh yeah, I like the old bandana. Had one in my back pocket actually this weekend.
Water filter.
I like to tuck it in
Multi-use
the back of my
garment.
hat like a mullet and keep the sun off my neck.
Yeah. Definitely multi-use garment.
Mm-hmm.
Spare toilet paper.
Yep.
Yeah.
Save your sock. Wipe your ass with your bandana. For Corey, you might need to wrap your nutsack in it when they're getting chafed heavily. You free balling fool, you.
No, see that's why I don't wear.
That's what the squirrel fur is for.
Because when I used to, when I was a wee little lad, I would break out real bad. It would cut into the crease right there in the groin, and I would just start bleeding. So I said, "Fuck it, I'm free balling."
I'm just gonna let that dog lie.
Well, it's a good thing you're tall, so they don't drag.
Yeah.
This is true.
Oh shit.
I'd hate for you to back up
I don't
and
know
step
really
on
where
your
this chat's going anymore, guys, but wow, here we are. We've done it. We're back to penises again.
nuts. Sorry.
Yep.
Bunch of degenerates.
Good old char cloth too. Cotton. With the Altoids 10 that Tactical Muffin Top be carrying. What's everybody got?
Gotta
What's an
keep
input
that
that's not
breath
penis
fresh.
related to this chat?
I don't
Father's
know.
Day is coming up in a few weeks.
Oh,
And as
yeah,
guys,
I'm
I know
trying
it's
to
a
do.
lot easier to buy for dad than it is for mom. I mean, a useful gift, anyways.
Love it. It's a good time to pick up preps for the man.
Why I'm the man now, so.
Yeah, that's why I forwarded that link to that mag can. That's what I bought myself last year, and that's what I requested another one of
You
for
roboted
this year.
out. Say it again.
I said that's why I linked that magazine can. I bought one of those for myself for Father's Day last year, and that's what I requested another one this year for Father's Day.
Love it.
This is something not expensive, but it's something I'm going to use.
What's the
Right.
muffins come out to on that? I think you said it, but
I want a PSA dagger for Father's Day. Hint, hint.
do it. Get out there, start sucking some gobblers. Suck them dry, make them pay high.
Start up a glory hole.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be really weird for you because they're going to roll in expecting it to be crotch length, and they're going to be like right at their chest length. And you'll be like, all right, I guess I'll jump. But
They have to stand on the toilet.
yeah, they're going to be like, this is the weirdest one ever, but this sloppy toppy's got me all excited. Here we are, back to penises. We've done it. Quad
You
penis
did it.
chat. It's a quad penis chat. The Garfield movie's coming out, and it looks adorable. So that's a not penis related comment.
Dune 2 comes out part 2 soon, and it looks really good. I don't know if y'all seen Dune part 1.
I like it. You know, speaking
Comes
of
out.
all this this gardening prep, guys, this is a good time to be picking up gardening tools. Do not go buy this stuff brand new because you'll go broke before you get anything out the ground. and it's going to take a good 2 or 3 years for everything to get acclimated and get you figured out, you and what you want and what you need and what grows best in your area, because what grows good for somebody is not going to grow good for you. And this is the only way you get out and do it is just by doing it. You didn't become a decent hunter at one point. You didn't become a decent shot at one point. You didn't get really good at sex fucking the first time. Just fucking saying, like it all takes practice. You didn't get good at driving. You didn't get good at drinking the first time. Just me, on all accounts. Penn Island. Okay. I got wrecked as fuck to the casino. Lost $3K. Oh, come on, Daniel. Yeah, you should have bought a bunch of freaking PSA daggers and handed them out to those poors like us. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no shit.
It's all right.
Of course, he's always doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
Sucks to lose money, but
it's all right. It's just, you know what? And you know, Daniel might be in that spot in life where money is not happiness. And quite frankly, you know, hopefully all of us get to that point where we actually find the real happiness is not the dollar.
He just doesn't love us.
No, the dollar is the squirrel cage they put us all on to chase. And when we all realize that and come off of it is when their fucking system is screwed. And and quite frankly, you know, there could be a bum living in a box who's the happiest point in his life and don't have a dollar to his name. Happiness is not monetary. It's perspective. So that's good. I donated about 20 or 30 Altoid tins. Yeah, dude, that's super nice of you. Honestly, kids today wouldn't even think about that. And Altoids, quite frankly, is kind of an older person deal. I didn't even know about them until my grandpa had some. And he's like, hey, you want one of these? And I'm like, oh my God, these are awesome. That was a many year ago. That was nice of him. Good for you, Dwayne.
With that, and you can use the tin left over and put like a fire starter kit, you know, build a fire starter kit with it, or like a little fishing rig in it.
Yep.
I mean, you can use that tin for all kinds of fucking prep items.
I've seen all kinds of things done for him. What up, Leo?
What up?
Well, we are about to get around to our 5th penis chat for the evening, so you came in just in time.
I know, right? That's all I'm here for. That's why
I knew it.
I meant to mention I got almost a free prep this week.
What is it? Let's do it.
I went to the 50 Cent Friday thing and got almost 30 single-use syringes for $1.
Fuck yeah. Love it.
Are they already used?
No, they're still together. The majority of them actually have needles in them. The other ones are just ones you would like put stuff into.
Yep.
Like kids'
And they're already
like
full of fentanyl. They came preloaded with fentanyl.
I would hope not.
It's only a little bit of fentanyl, guys.
just a little bit.
Yes, battery tester. 10 out of 10. I have one. I have to find it. Shit, where's my battery tester? I was testing batteries somewhere and I've lost it. Citrus Altoids are delicious. I will give. Yeah, they were fucking awesome. I don't remember seeing them anymore. I like just the OG, just the original. Is the one I like. I hate it when all they have is the cinnamon because I'm not super big on cinnamon, but I'll use it. I'm just pretty happy with just the OG peppermint, man. Got them right here, ready? Y'all
Probably
think I'm lying? Right there, baby. Got the Altoids right here.
Probably get a big boat of.
That sounded like ammo. Yeah, it sounds like an ammo can.
Man, I hope it ain't that fucking empty. I'm gonna die. Fucking Daniel, at this point, you can pretty much buy happiness. It's perspective.
Yeah.
What up, Leo? You hippie son bitch.
Didn't you say the 5th guy was the mouth?
Wait, what?
When he got here, you said the 5th time for the penis chat.
Oh man, you got excited. He put on headphones. He was ready to listen to everybody's old podcast while he was doing something monotonous, some kind of manual labor that just needed done. And yeah, Leo, thanks for that, man. You're the guy.
Yeah, I was just on Call of Duty. That's what I was doing.
You're about to do a different Call of Duty, so it's gonna be fun for you.
Yeah, Call of Duty. With that big swinging dick.
How good are you at choking down multiple Oscar Myers at once?
Well, it's been a while.
Oh my God.
Usually, I don't do the multiples. I just do a straight foot long. You know,
Oh,
but, I don't
Jesus.
do regular sizes. I just do foot longs.
Out of practice.
Yeah.
Great. This is a good time. Oh, fuck.
What the fuck is going on outside?
What's your free prep? Everybody get a free prep, and you know what? Let's drop in this. Everybody got an idea for a free prep in 3, 2, 1. Minus Corey, because it sounds like he just left.
Breathe.
Hey, come on, you dick.
Maybe go out into the field and find some firewood.
Okay.
That's free.
Yeah, 100% free. Oh. Did you swap out the trigger on it, Dwayne? I have a tactical pontoon. It's just a 4-pound duty flat face trigger. Before that, I tried out the trigger I sent Honda, and I didn't have to change the recoil spring at all. I'm shooting 115 to 147s and everything in between, and it's feeding everything except for those reloads I had an issue with. Hollow point not. I haven't had to change my recoil spring. It has one that came with it, but I was just checking it out to see how much of a difference it would actually make. And at this point, it's just going to be saved for the better replacement when the time is needed. I've had zero issues. I check out Tactical Pontoon. They make really good shit. Otherwise, just stock Glock Jet 3 shit. I mean, you can't go wrong with good Glock shit. You get your stainless steel. I mean, whatever you like to run in your Glock, run it in the dagger. I mean, it should translate perfect to how you shoot and what you like, man. I'm sure you got those parts just laying around anyway. It'd be a free prep. That'd be what I say on it. Other than that, I mean, fuck, I don't know. What do you guys think? What are you running for ammo out of it? Any other thoughts, suggestions on that? Lawfully?
I haven't shot a dagger. I've just handled a bunch of them.
Right.
Well, just standard pistol question at this point.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm too
I don't
poor
know
for
what I don't know what problem he's having. He just asserted he needed a heavier recoil spring.
Yeah.
right. And some
I'd
people
assume
daggers
psycho.
are different from others, from what I'm reading.
Really? I mean,
Yeah.
Mine's a scratch and dent, whatever the hell they call that, a blemish mod, lower, and just picked up the slide on sale and a couple internals that I wanted to change because I like to change them on my Glocks, and just ever since then.
Oh, it's been 50-50 on both ends. Like some people swear by them, and some people say, no, not yet. It's still too early for PSA.
Sure. I mean,
Still need to give it some time.
I could see it.
To work out the kinks.
I'll let you know that the Glock, you can feel a little bit of quality difference in it, but I really like the way the grip is on mine. So I don't know. I have zero issues with it, but I am also coming from a guy who loves my Gen 4 frame.
So does he have a standard Glock recoil spring in it? So
yeah,
like
it's a Gen 3.
Okay.
It's just a Gen 3 polymer recoil spring.
I know I watched X Adam 1's video earlier today. It was like his second to last one. It was about his dagger.
Yeah, he was
talking about wanting to change the recoil spring out on his.
Cottontails and Ziploc baggie, free prep, great fire starter technique. Yeah, man. He didn't answer my question on your pistol though. I don't know. I would assume you're having issues. I heard loving the Gen 4 frame is basically just coming. Here y'all go. Fucking Daniel. No, it's called having a gun manufacturer make the entire world's hand fit where my hand fits perfectly. Hence, the finger grooves fit me like I'm Jesus, bitch.
You know what? For me, I like the Gen 4 frame better too. Also,
see, thank you. That's what's up, Daniel. Us poors over here coming together, making the correct fucking frame.
Yep. I like the finger grooves.
Yeah, I they fit my hand perfect, so I have no issues with them.
Me either. And plus, I still like the finish on the Gen 4s. Like the earlier Gen 4s finish, I like versus the like the latest finish on the Gen 4s before they went over to the Gen 5. I didn't like it too much, but I like the early finish.
Yeah, I like it. I have a 22 and a 23, and they're fucking great. They're
It
not
was
going
more
anywhere.
sparkly.
Sparkly. It's okay to be
wherever
wrong,
people-
Daniel. You have the money. You can just change it to your liking, man. I mean, come on now. They'll be hating on the pores. That's a good time. We love you, Daniel. We're just poking fun. We're having a good time here. At least we're not talking about penises right now, and that's the main thing.
Right. And I gotta say, like, I really don't like the front, like the front serrations on the G5.
Really?
No, it just looks. I mean, just looks wise. Right. It just makes the Glock look more ugly than it already is.
I mean, that's up to you. I like
now, functional wise, okay, right, I get it. Right, I'm not saying anything about that, but personally,
yeah,
I don't like it.
Let me look at my dagger here. Oh, my dagger has no too imported. I will say though, this freaking rounded holster is pretty slick, man. That's a pretty nice fucking holster for 50 muffins.
Have I shot a Gen 5 yet?
You haven't shot a Gen 5 yet? I shot a couple.
I'm gonna say no.
I almost picked up that Gen 5 23 just because I got a shitload of 40, and I already have the conversion barrel, for the 23 I got now. Anything beyond Gen 3 should be paid for by Fagcoin. It's okay to be wrong. I do think actually, I think Infernus even touched on it. The Gen 5s are actually a little bit longer life, but I shoot mostly police trade-ins. So I'm a cheap bastard, and they work. Especially the 40s with a conversion barrel. Love them. I've had zero.
How are they more longer life? What?
I think Infernus actually had like a round count on it, and I can't swear to it, so I'm going to let him say it sometime when he's in the chat. But
I think says that you should replace the recoil springs on your Gen 3s between 2,000 and 3,000 rounds. In the Gen 5s, they say you can do between 5,000 and 6,000 rounds. Not that there aren't people that have gone umpteen times more than that, but
yeah,
that's what they're recommending for like duty use.
Wow. Well, I've changed 3. What they say their barrels are? I think they said their barrels are different too, right?
The Gen 5 barrels have the Glock Marksman barrel. They've got the deeper rifling.
Okay.
And then that recessed target crown. So they claim that they're twice as accurate as the previous guns.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's a pistol. I mean, it's whoever's shooting it.
Oh, there goes your bear can.
Right.
No, it was an energy drink can because I'm fucking tired.
But like quantifiably, they say like out of a ransom rest or whatever, at like 25 meters, they,
Okay. Fair enough.
We don't do that European talk over here.
None of that shit.
They do because they're from Austria.
What's your weekly prep this week, sir? You got one?
You talking to me?
No, I'm talking to Lane. Well, sure. Anybody at this point.
Wait, what?
What's your weekly prep that you did this week?
Oh, not a damn thing because I'm poor.
You son of a bitch. What's your weekly free prep that you did this week?
Not a damn thing. Right. I can't even afford free right now.
Shit. Time to hit that OnlyFans.
I know, right?
I can show you my weekly free prep.
Oh, God.
There's something I got for free.
Related, I swear to God.
Oh, yeah. Here you go, right there.
Weed? Okay.
Dog
No,
food.
there's like 20 bags of fucking it for my dogs. It's dog food, but I got it for free and it's a prep for my dogs.
There you go. Take it.
Wait, so how long would that last? As far as prep for dog food?
Probably about 2 weeks, give or take. Yeah. Dog food tends to go quick when you get 10.
No, but I wondered, do they make like survival dog food that lasts, like a couple of years?
Yeah, it's called
Oh,
what you're eating.
rabbits.
What do you say?
Good. Good.
No, what did you say, Muffin Top?
I said I just do. I got like dog rice, but it's whatever you're eating. They're getting the scraps and stuff like that. He said it's called rabbits. He's not wrong.
No, but I'm wondering, it's probably some on Amazon where there's, like
Freeze dried
prep
dog
dog
kibby.
food. Yeah,
Yeah, freeze dried canine crunchies. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet.
probably is. You know what? I'm gonna go
I
on.
can see it.
Right, I'm gonna go on Amazon and
What's Daniel's next business venture?
Picked up 3 cases of Grey Goose for the prep. Jesus fucking Christ, Daniel. I'm coming to your party. Where the fuck's the invite? Oh, let me guess. It's not for people who like Gen 4 Glocks. I guess I'm fucking out. That's funny.
I'll bring the OJ.
Oh. I'll bring your servants. I'll load them up over at Home Depot. And sounds like that's your game.
I'm sitting here talking and my mic was muted. I was like, damn, Daniel. Good shit.
Yeah, Grey Goose is pretty good.
I
I'm more of a Spitka guy, mostly because I'm poor.
yeah, there is some. I would say there is some freeze dried dog and cat food, so it's both.
Shit.
But it lasts a year.
Oh,
Right. If you go to chewy.com.
Yeah, Chewy. I get Chewy stuff all the time.
Yeah, they
Highland
got
Tactical
the
backpack had a soft plate to put in it for my wife to take to work. Very nice for the upcoming summer. Showed her how to flip it to the front. Very dude, nice. Very freaking nice. I am gonna be slowly going down the prep list to when the boy's actually running around with a backpack like in school and whatnot. He will have one in his bag too. I'll probably have to sew it shut so as like if some kids are going through the bag or whatever, be like, hey, buddy, like kind of do the old training. Hey, if this goes down, this, and yeah, that's something that everybody should get into, especially now because I do think that body armor will be gone for fairly aggressively to the point where they want to make it illegal. Because they're like, oh, what do you expect to be shot at all the time? And start criticizing the shield if you're a passive aggressive person or whatever, which should be what they're happy that you do instead of having the dagger / sword. They want to go right for your shield, which just tells me they want to have violence. And that's no bueno for tactical muffin tops. So train your loved ones, even the ones that aren't super tactical. I mean, some of us have wives and girlfriends or boyfriends, whatever the fuck you put your hole in, your wiener, whatever hole you put it into. There's people that don't want to fight back with a firearm. There's people that don't like them. There's people that want a pepper spray, that want a light, that want a knife. There's some people that don't want any of that. And the best you can give them is a good shield. And a soft plate is good because they weigh almost nothing. And the actual realization and maybe even the comfort level you'll give them will help. And I think that's a very good deal. They already have bills going for certain things like that, but I think that soft plates would be the last hit that they take. I think they're going to go for the heavier shit, the 3A plus and up. I don't think they're going to go for 3 and below. And the argument would be is police and security use it, and then they want to go to the point where only police and security use it. And at that point, to say we all open our own LLC for a security company, and there you go. Then they can't take it away. So I gotta have a 6 month supply. Jesus, of Grey Goose, 3 cases of Grey Goose, 6 month supply. Daniel, my God, you like to party.
Okay,
You and your servants.
I found a 5-year shelf life for Mayday dog food.
Okay.
Yeah, still on Chewy.com.
Shit. All right. Now you got me semi interested here. I'm gonna check it out. I do also stack dog rice. And then like they can eat like depending, but like sweet potatoes are decent, especially if you do like the homemade organic dog food. I think
put
the
it in a
carrots are
private
good if you get them boiled enough. So,
The eggs are good for them.
yeah,
Fresh
eggs.
eggs.
Maybe other stray dogs are fine. You know.
Actually, I know a guy that does roadkill. If it's fresh, he'll go cut the parts out that are good, and he has, his deer meat or whatever. Maybe usually he does deer, but he just puts it in the freezer and says dog meat. Like it's roadkill, but if the shit hits the fan good enough, you could still eat it. Probably it's good. Instinct raw.
You could probably make a bunch of homemade like jerky, like without any seasoning and stuff on it to upset them.
Yeah, you just basically dehydrate it. Yeah, regular jerky is terrible for the seasoning.
And then vacuum pack that.
Love it.
Powdered milk.
Freeze dried. What does this say here? This is actually a very interesting topic. That pets are, sometimes an issue. What to prep for, and quite frankly, mine would be like canned chicken and rice with like maybe like a can of peas or something like that. Green beans. Green beans are good for dogs, especially help keep moisture in them, so to keep their water intake a little bit lower and help cut weight.
Carrots.
Yep. Where does it say the?
In fact, if you have puppies, one good thing to feed them. And if you go look on my Amazon wish list that I have in Matt's Discord under Animal Goodness, 2 of the things I have on our Amazon wish list for our puppies is Gerber baby food.
Okay.
It helps build their immune system.
That's interesting.
I was actually told that by one of the rescue groups.
Pumpkin's also good for them as well too. Canned pumpkin itself,
especially if they got the runs or something. Pumpkin in their food will help firm it back up.
Yeah. Guaranteed analysis. I'm looking for the fucking shelf life on this. Where's the shelf life? Interesting.
Leo posted the link in the back, the private chat, if you're looking for that.
Oh, yeah. I was looking at a different one. I just started looking at a couple links. Jesus, Prime doesn't approve of that? What?
What?
Oh, my God. That is not dog food related. What is happening back here? Well, I'm definitely not fucking clicking that. Jesus Christ.
There's a video floating around on X now of some dude making a
ingredient
Jesus transformer.
Where's the
Daniel, that would be fucking funny. That would be funny. People would probably freak the fuck out.
Did you find the Oh, here we go. Hang on. Where in the fuck is the shelf life? I give up. Fuck it. I was looking at it, Leo. Emergency document. That's interesting. Looks like it's just like sealed in Mylar. Probably vacuum sealed to help keep moisture out of it. I dig it.
Yeah.
It's definitely a good idea for a prep, man, especially if you got dogs. Ohio, whatever you put in there, we're just going to go ahead and skip that one. The body, they already do want to make it illegal. It is illegal in some areas, from what I understand.
Yeah, it depends on the
answered
state
your
now.
question for you. Oh, no, I seen your ammo selection.
It's also city.
Would fix it problem. I mean, sure. Get a couple of them. It's a Gen 3, so you can get that one that like the Glock store has that does the competition springs, Dwayne. So it can go up to, what is it, like 20, what is that, 24 pound, and then that goes all the way down to like their 15 or 13 pound, and it has like one every color in between there. Pick the one that your gun likes to run the best for the ammo you like to run, and then just stick with that one, and then you know what poundage to buy for one for backup. Would be what I'd recommend, especially since Gen 3 is pretty well hashed out. Just got a machine shop to cut A2 plates. Nice. I like that. Definitely like that. One of your slaves again, Danny. Imagine people's faces when they open and see the package labeled dog meat. Yeah, that could be mistaken pretty quickly, especially if it's at a Chinese joint. Shit, that's funny. Lawfully liked it. Has anyone seen that real brand new TISA 1911? Yeah, what was that? They had a recall on them though, didn't they? This T-Sauce, what was the recall for? That's for something with the trigger, right? The reset or some shit? A couple of them were going like full auto. Where the fuck is Lawfully when you need them?
Sorry, I was muted. I didn't realize I was muted.
Yeah,
the triggers were so good on some of them that they were getting hammer follow.
That's what I thought.
And then now they've got their double stack 1911, their 2011 at home.
Yeah.
Takes 2011 pattern mags. And the triggers on those are kind of meh. So I think whoever's responsible for machining or, final stoning their sear engagement, maybe they've scared them into not making it as good.
All right, I'm going to share this little doodad because this is what we were talking about at the beginning of the chat. And since it's not a firearm, I think we can get away with the muffins. This is just, there we go. Damn it.
I didn't realize you could buy a vacuum sealer for so little.
Oh, yeah. They come down quite a bit. I have a vacuum sealer / dry canner combo. The problem is getting the bags. Sometimes the bags go in short supply, especially when everybody's putting up, like right before butchering season. For like deer hunters, especially elk hunter, whatever your big season is in your state, that's when the bags will dry up. So make sure you get your stuff now if you're going to vacuum seal stuff, and go ahead and stock it for later.
They got a bunch on Amazon right now.
Yeah, I know. I put them in there because we've ran out of bags so many damn times. We bought all kinds of bags. Just get the highest mil thickness you get, and then whatever your width size you get planned out that you don't want to stash a blaster or something in, make sure you get that it'll fit all your needs. And then just buy rolls. It's the cheapest way to do it. Don't buy it at like Walmart or whatever. Buy big commercial rolls of it because you can cut it and seal it to whatever size you need anyway.
Yeah.
This was the hammer blowing off. Jesus Christ. Is that in your hand or is that just the recall? Shit. That ain't good. I'm going to screen share this. Present. And it's going to be this. We were talking about this at the beginning of the chat, and this is the new Olight red dot for pistols. And you guys know I'm an Olight slut, and they're solving an industry problem. The problem is with your pistol dots and any red dot that's flush mounted like this that doesn't have a clip or whatever, if you run something like this for like a rifle or a shotgun, is eventually the battery's going to die down here in the bottom, and you're going to have to take your dot off, and you're going to have to replace the battery, and you probably should re-sight it in. You might be close to where you're at, but you're not going to be dead on usually. And what this does is it has a hood that clips over it, kind of like all their lights now anyway. They have like a quick detach or like a magnetic deal on the tail switch to charge it, or their little battery pack deal. You can throw the flashlight in. Whatever, regardless. Olight's notorious for having an easy way to charge their shit, which is a good thing. And it's just a 3 dot, just a dot. They have a red and a green model, 70,000 hours. They have a whole bunch of different brightness deals, whatever their cuts are going to be for it. I'd assume probably the most common of the two. This is really good for them. They're I think somebody else that's a way bigger, I think Trigicon should have probably came up with this before freaking Olight did, but good for them, man. Sight, they're hopping into the dot market. We'll see how they do. I am not going to get this right away, but I am very interested in the green dot model of this. I am very, very interested in this. The muffins are very cheap. The green dot is $189. And this is not, promoting it or anything or trying to sell anything firearm related. I'm just doing whatever YouTube to get fucked. Get fucked, YouTube. At the end of the day. Yeah, this is for airsoft. So yeah, for your airsoft needs, Olight could be an option. Now I do want to make sure this goes through a lot of good, testing videos and things like that, but they are coming right out and saying they are looking for this to be into the duty use market. So they have in their deal that I watched, I could see this being picked up by a lot of sheriff's departments that couldn't put Trigicons on everything. I know, like right now, there's certain there's like 3 pistol dots that a lot of departments are able to use currently, and one's a Trigicon, one's like a Vortex, something or another, and then one's the Sig Romeo, whatever the fuck that nobody runs anyway because it's its own special slide cut. And it's kind of antiquated already by what's on the market as is. To the Holosun. The Holosun's the gold standard besides the Trigicon, right? Well, some departments ain't got that kind of cash. And if this comes in and comes out to be comparable quality, well, good for Olight for fixing the charging issue, because I think that'll help save some range time, which would save some costs for everybody, which would also probably make everybody feel a little bit better about their dot, especially if it's their first pistol dot. I could see that putting some people's mind at ease. So good for Olight for coming up with that. That was a really good idea, actually. I never even thought anything like that would come to market. Quite honestly, I didn't really think it was a demand issue until now. So, and another thing they're doing with this is,
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm a long-winded bastard. You do it.
The Holosuns all are either side load, so you don't have to dismount them to change the battery.
Okay.
Or the newer generation are solar.
Yeah. I like that. I prefer both with one. But that is why I like the 507 series, is it does have the solar deal up there. But I did see they also bundled this with the PLL Mini, which is also a 600 lumen light, and it has the little laser with it. So this here, boy, I could see a sheriff's department scooping that up real quick. Honestly, that makes a lot of sense for the budget. You get everybody a decent quality light. You get the one. Well, this one doesn't look like it has a laser. I could be wrong on that, but they have this with a laser, which I would assume quite shortly would be coming out. This is a good bundle. If you ain't got nothing like that, I think it'd be ideal for your airsoft needs. Everybody, where's the green one? Do they get the green one? This would be what I'm looking at. I like that. That green dot is crisp. Crisp for me. And that's all you need is just a dot. It don't have to be nothing fancy at the end of the day. But this is pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. So, anyway, stop sharing all that shit. Any closing comments that aren't gangbang related from Ohio?
Nope. Everything is gangbang related.
Yeah, it's all the gangbangs.
For the folks that have a desk job, they say that if you do 10 body weight squats every 45 minutes, that does more to regulate blood sugar levels than taking a 30-minute walk.
Good
So
to know.
maybe if you can't make time in your life to like step off and get a couple extra walks in this week, do some body weight squats.
I'm currently working that into my rotation because my knees and hips are not the best, and I'm trying to strengthen them. So, not to mention the
I
lower
want to get
body.
to where I can do pistol squats. That's my goal, is to get to body weight pistol squats.
Well, since you took off your muffin top with your front bulge, we're never going to know how far you came.
I'll give you progress pics.
He's going to give it. You hear that, everybody? He's going to give you the bulge back per himself. Mark down the day. We're getting to get some lawfully bulge in here. Closing comments from the panel. I think we're going to wrap this one up, boys. It's kind of going downhill, and I'm kind of fucking around with some other shit over here now.
Yeah, and I've been trying to feed my fucking dog, so that's why I've been quiet.
You're good, man. I mean, we're just all doing shit, just having fun. Trying to,
Yeah.
Stay hydrated.
These are the two new ones, the two new puppies.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Barely see
Remove.
the hooks.
Just kidding.
Oh,
This one's Jim, and that one's Jax.
You're white? Jesus, Corey. I thought you was black.
No, he just light skinned.
I'm a light skinned brother.
He just a day walker.
Yeah, I'm a day walker.
I'm just fucking with you. Oh, that's funny. That's cute.
Yeah, Jackson Gemma.
Freaking Sons of Anarchy, boy.
Hell yeah.
Love that show. Well, cool, man. I wanted to go ahead and encourage everybody here to can't bring proof. Jesus Christ. Cut out
That's
of that
right.
shit because they have to build.
prep a little, prep a lot. Just do what you can.
Shit.
Do something.
Yep. Anything's better than nothing.
Yeah, that's probably true. You're probably right there, Daniel. Peace.
And don't obsess over the things that you can't control.
That's easier said than done, but I agree with your statement.
Yeah. Do what you can to fix what you can, where you can, and always do something to better yourself, whether it's mental, whether it's physical, whether it's prep, whether it's being a better family guy, whether it's, I mean, that's for you, Corey. Whether it's helping out, giving a thumbs up to some creators, go back, watch some content, listen to some audiobooks, just try to further yourself in any way possible to try and get out of the bread and circus that you're put into. Get out of listening to mainstream music, get out of listening to whatever, get some physical media, read a book, read an actual book. I'd recommend that highly. And hydrate, work out, garden, hunt, do whatever you can to be self-sufficient, because that's the way to spit in this new system's face, is when you can take care of yourself. I don't care if you go have a dandelion salad, go somewhere you know that they ain't being sprayed. Dandelion salad, it's just like regular fucking salad, guys. You just have to wash it a lot longer because the leaves hold a lot of dirt, but it's just like regular fucking salad, and that bitch is free. Just saying.
Yeah, everybody's got the shit going in the yard, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean,
Roll them around in some cornmeal and fry those suckers.
yeah, I mean, well, just the leaves. You can eat the whole plant, but the roots taste like carrots when you boil them up, and they actually help with indigestion and stuff like that. So that's a good little deal. You can make wine. They got a dandelion wine kit freaking on Amazon for 40 muffins. I mean, try something, learn a new skill, get a new hobby that actually is going to progress your prepping a little bit. I don't care if it's fishing. I don't care if it's freaking doing something. Take care of your family. Dwayne Christensen. Peace out.
Ain't it?